Hello, YouTube land. I don't know if nobody's waiting for this. Saturday is a busy night, I think. So, yeah, okay. Anyways, I'll just kind of, I don't know, hang out, fiddle around with some stuff, I guess, and see what's what. I see one eyeball. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oops. Peg warmers, blah blah blah. Okay, great. All right, guys. I'll just do a quick introduction since the snowman is hanging out back in the green room. Hey, Jason Todd, how's it going? Linda, how are you? I hope everything will be okay. The weather is very so I'm hoping my internet connection is going to be okay. Jake, how's it going? Yeah, Will came back into the fold. So, okay, guys. So, yeah. So, we got Amir from Toy Snowman. Hey, Great White North Empire. How's it going? So, we're going to just chat. We'll just see what we talk about. We'll try to keep the kicking of Hasbro in the teeth to a bare minimum, if possible, this evening. We do plenty of that on our own. So, yeah, we don't want to end up ruining this gentleman's business because we're not happy with things. So that's got nothing to do with him. He's just trying to eke a way out in life. So anyways, guys, just hey, how's it going? Let's just welcome Amir. So we'll put a face to the name for everybody, and we'll see if sleeping comes in here, and that might turn into something really fun too. So here we go. And there he is.
Hello.
How are you, sir?
I'm very good. How's everything?
Ooh,
it's raining a lot.
Tired. I got booked last minute to do it. So I know how tired I felt last week when I did back-to-back streams. I'm like, oh man, my voice can't take it. So I was like, yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. I didn't do a lot of talking in the afternoon stream today, so I'm good to go. So yeah. So did you enjoy your day off?
I didn't have a day off. I ended up just.
You didn't take the day off. Yeah.
No, I didn't. I called Gord to try and say, hey, let's do a stream or something, because I'm a workaholic, so I like to find any reason to work. So I found out I had a day off on Thursday, and I didn't know what to do myself, so I ended up finding some work to do. So it's all good.
Who we got in here? All right, we got Tina. Oh, Linda, where are you, Linda? I know you're in here. I guess when we get to if we want to do some questions, Linda, did you want to just get your question out of the way nice and early so we can get it done here? So, Brandon, how's it going? Mr. B, good to see ya. Ken, let's see, Jedi Trek, fabulous disaster. Let's see, we got Tina, we got Amanda. Okay, Jason Todd. Okay, we're all the way down to the bottom. So yeah, okay, we'll see if the questions start to. Whoa. Amir is very pixelaty right now.
Oh, sorry. Am I better now?
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
Hey, Brandon. Oh, now we got it. There we go. Back-to-back Brandons. Hello, Mr. Murder Bear. Oh, here we go. This is always the first question that is asked of any guest on this channel.
I am, and I thought about not doing it, but I am. See, I'm actually wet because I had to bike to the warehouse because I can't do any kind of anything semi-serious at home. So I have to so I bike to the warehouse so I can do the video and be here. And it was raining, and so I was like, oh, it's perfect time to It is what it is, but yeah, I'm wearing pants.
Yep. There you go. You got a little skin there for you, Linda. Just for you. So there you be. So hey, Super Awesome Geek Show. Good to see you again. Yep. Hey, other Brandon. Yep. Okay, everybody's just saying hi's and hellos and what have you there. So, okay. I don't know, Amir. Maybe I'll give you a few minutes if you want to. I don't know, just plug yourself a little bit. Give the guys a little bit of background, a little history on what you are and what you're all about, business-wise.
All right. So I'm Amir. I'm the owner of Toy Snowman, and well, I'm in the warehouse. I just wanted to have a way to communicate with people, and I thought YouTube would just been a great way because I use Facebook mainly just to put the advertisements of pre-orders, and I didn't want to fill it with spam. So I thought okay, I'll just use the YouTube as a good way to communicate with customers, and well, here it is. So here I am now, and This is my second stream now, so it's been pretty good. I've been enjoying it. You want to ask any questions? You can ask.
Yeah.
I've been in the business for a while. So I told Gord the story, but I'll tell you all my story, I guess, my origin story. So I started with a game store in the Middle East, and with the game store, we opened one of the first Middle East game stores. It was mainly for like card games, like Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, and we did that, and we opened the first TCG in the Middle East, like as a game store, and it like blew up, and it became very popular, and we had a lot of. It was a really fun experience because like everything we did was brand new, like nobody else either knew about it, or it was like, oh, these are certain laws that we have to always like figure out. So, example, like in the Middle East, you can't really mix the word God and like with, anything really. So you can't like if you're playing Magic the Gathering, also Magic's not allowed. So you can't really have anything about Magic, but you want to play a game called Magic the Gathering. And then, they have a set called Born of the Gods, Challenge a God. And it's like, no, the government will not like that. So we have to call distributors, tell them like, oh, can you just change the set to BOG on the invoice so we don't get in trouble and get kicked out of the country. So I did that for about 10 years. And then I came back to Canada, worked in the TCG shop in Face-to-Face Games, if any of you knows it. And it's like, I don't know, it's one of the biggest TCG shops in Canada, if not the biggest. And after a few years of that, I started selling on Amazon, just toys. And then I decided that in December 2019, I'm going to do it full time. And within 3 months later, coronavirus happened. Amazon told me, you cannot do what you're doing. You're not an essential worker, essentially. And so stop sending products to our warehouse. And I was like, well, I don't have a job right now. And I just quit my job. And I'm now... I've made all these orders to have a toy company, so I'm just gonna figure something else out. And so I just opened the website for toysnowman.com, and 2 years later, here I am. So that's my story, I guess.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah. So I will ask right off the bat, why Toy Snowman? Was it a play on toys and the fact that we're in the north?
Well, yeah. So the snowman part was just because I'm Canadian, so I want to help Canadians, and like this is a Canadian store first. So we're like, okay, so what's like symbolic of Canada? It's like, okay, well, I like snowman. Like, all right, and we're in toy business, so let's just. And then I checked Google, and like Toy Snowman is just not taken by anybody. There's like no store or anything like referencing Toy Snowman. So I was like, there's not even good toy snowmans out there. So I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna take Toy Snowman and make it my brand. So I just like copyrighted and trademarked and never looked back. Although at one point we were going to be Hot Snowman, but a lot of people thought it was too, sexual in nature. So we're like, okay, we'll just stick with Toy Snowman. But here we go. Because I wanted to do an oxymoron.
Hey,
I think where it's like
excellent,
cold and hot, or like Hell's Angels, but like Hot Snowman.
Right.
Wouldn't make sense. Maybe people will think I'm different kind of adult toys. So
different kind of plastic. Yep. Some might take batteries. You never know, right? We got some questions already. All right. So Tina's asking, will you ever carry the Square Enix brand?
I have a few. I just haven't put them up, actually. All right. So here's the thing that how I like to I buy the product, and then sometimes I get like this talking in my head like, you only bought 2, you want to keep one? And then I think like, yeah, I can just keep one. And then so like I do have a few, like I got the Mickey Mouse, and I got like some Final Fantasy ones, and then I got the Avengers lineup, but I'm going to let go of them. I'm gonna put them on the website. Just I don't know. Sometimes some part of me just like always like, no, just hold on for it a little while. It's look at it because I also like to collect. So this is like I'm just like a big collection almost. But is there any particular line you were looking at?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that would be. I would think that for me, I think that would be the hardest thing if I sold like action figures and stuff for a living. I don't know what I could do about like I'd just be going like, yeah, one for me, one to go out, one for me, one. That's going to cut into my profit, but whatever. But I will say, guys, too. if there's something specific you're looking for, if you do go to the website and you don't necessarily see it, just send Amir an email, and he's pretty quick to get back to let you know if it is something that he carries, or if it shows no stock, maybe he just got new stock in or what have you. I've done it a few times with a few things going like, oh, any chance you might have an extra one of these kicking around? And I've been covered every time since so far. So
oh yeah, definitely send me a message.
And here's another one. Yeah. So Valaverse, is that something that you might be carrying? Is those they're basically GI Joes? There's it's a 6-inch. They're the ones that are doing the Sergeant Slaughter figure.
Oh, okay.
Because the classified line's not good. Yeah.
I did look into it. The thing is, okay. All right, I'm trying to not get in trouble. I don't like to order things which I think might be produced real soon. So, like, example, like, okay, Sergeant Slaughter is a very popular character. So, like, okay, if I going on the process of getting Valaverse, then like 2 weeks later, Hasbro gets it, and then I'll be like I obviously Hasbro doesn't like if I get third-party things that may or may not be legal. Like, it's example, Transformer third-party. They don't really like it if I get it. So I try to stay away because I have a direct relationship with them. So I can't really get like the KO versions.
Gotcha. Yeah, that does make sense. So yeah, I will say that definitely that. Yeah, I guess they don't want you to kind of yeah. Oh, hey, Blue Harvest, how's it going? Oh, here we go. Can we expect an exclusive Toy Snowman figure?
So, all right. So here's the thing about exclusives. So I did ask actually, like, what are the requirements and stuff like that, and I got multiple kinds of answers. But there is a point where it might possibly happen, but it's not anytime soon right now, as far as I'm concerned. The most I can get though is like I can probably get most of the because most exclusives now from Hasbro are timed exclusives that I'm finding. So it's like, oh, this example here, right here. This was Nemesis Prime. It was like the Walmart exclusive, and now it's like I have literally 70 here. I'm like stocking for Christmas, and like the Amazon speeder bike. It was an Amazon exclusive. Then I was able to get it like no problem. So usually these exclusives end up becoming kind of like my exclusive because now Amazon doesn't sell it, but I sell it. So it's like, okay, now I can just like anybody wants it, they can get it like easy peasy.
Yeah. Well, I noticed that you're starting to carry some of the gaming greats now too, right? So you got Hasbro gave you some of those ones that you can start selling too, yeah?
Yeah. So like most exclusive, like they allow us to get it. So
Jason Todd Revenge wants to know if you've got any Red Hood figures.
Is that the angry screaming guy? Like it's
he's he would be the McFarland.
I think they
the dead Rob. He got the red helmet. I think he came in a 2-pack.
Oh yeah, sorry, that was the
okay.
I think it's coming in. It should come in actually. I think it's with isn't it with the Batman Beyond wave?
All right. That's a good one. I haven't really looked because I don't buy a lot of like if they. I know he's been released. I think there's a 2-pack version with him versus I think Nightwing. I think him and Nightwing. I think might have been the 2-pack. I don't know. Somebody will correct me in the chat. I guarantee it. So
somebody will correct.
We'll figure it out.
It's hard. Like I do try to follow all the lines, but like obviously it's a bit hard to know everything. But I'm pretty sure there was a Red Hood.
Yeah.
And the Batman Beyond were like scheduled together, so they should probably come sometime soon. I think Batman Beyond is coming in like a week or 2 from now, followed by the Hood after. Would you still?
Oh, there we go.
So here's the thing. My French is terrible, and I live in Montreal, Quebec. So I don't want the language police to come in and say, "Oh, you don't speak French," and then I get in trouble. So for now, I'm only keeping the warehouse open, but the warehouse can be arranged for appointments, and that's allowed because I can't just have people walk in and then not have somebody because even though my employee does speak French, but if he's not here and I'm only here and we are a walk-in store, then we can get in trouble if we don't have somebody that can serve in French. So that's why I'm planning to move to a different warehouse that's more open, that's closer to the street level, and people can knock on the door and we can let them in. But then the timing is it's qualified as a warehouse, not an open store. Does that make sense? I hope.
Okay. Oh man, the freaking stream is a little choppy, so I think it's the weather is getting involved a little bit here. And I've been getting lucky the last couple of times. So, now Amir's frozen. So that's just great. It's just good. Sorry, guys.
You're frozen.
Turn your hotspot on. No, don't worry about it. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Here we go. All right. So we got I might have to do that. You know what? I think I'm gonna ride that. Let me turn that on.
Have to turn on hotspot.
Let me just quickly, guys, in case. Oh, here we go.
Am I the only one here now? Hello? I'm all alone? Well, if nobody's here, I'm ordering pizza. Anybody here? No? Okay.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. That was that was kind of crazy. All right. Yeah, good old Canadian internet. So, okay. Let me go back up to see where
Okay. I'm just gonna quickly order pizza and I'll be back.
Do it. All right. I can take care of some stuff. All right. Thanks, guys. All right. Okay. Sorry, dude, bunnies. Have the license for all their characters. Yeah. Hey, G-Force, how's it going? Yeah, it's not. But again, it could be something finicky with a bit of a gray area. So, all right. Okay, guys, while I'm waiting for Amir to come back, I don't want to go too far back down into the chat because I don't want to lose things. Yeah, John, tons of streams. I kind of forgot exactly how busy Saturday nights are. So Sundays definitely are better. So lots of Alaverse. Yeah, I can't wait to hear about that, Kato. That's man, I'm super jealous that you were able to get to a kind of a con. So Action Force. Let's see. G-Force, what's going on there? Okay, guys. So I'm just gonna touch base real quick while Amir's ordering his dinner. So membership giveaway. I have the wheel done. There are 34 names on there. So anybody who's an actual member to the channel. I wasn't gonna stream tomorrow, but I think maybe I'll still stream tomorrow. So we'll do the membership for sure. And I think I'm going to pause the bar set giveaway till maybe next week. There's just not enough. It doesn't seem to be, I don't know if anybody just doesn't want free stuff. I said 50. I want 50 names. We're not at 50 names. So I don't think we'll hit 50. I don't want to add names while the stream's going on. So hopefully, we'll see what's happening there. I will say if you guys can just smash the like button. I don't know where we're at for likes, especially with how bad. The stream's starting off, which is horrible. I'm gonna get killed in the chat. So I'm gonna have to go back up and down a little bit. So because I don't want to miss out. Oh, David C. It's not a gray area. Well, okay, Jake. I don't know. Like, good Lord. Well, we can get in 11 likes. That's fine. So that's okay. You know what? Just hey, let's. Yeah, D-Force, you got some great pickups once again. No, David, that's okay. I believe me, I'm having connection issues. The weather is kind of garbage over here. So hopefully we're going to be able to get through some sort of a stream, which would be great. Brandon, I will save that question for Amir because that'll be an easy one. Yeah, I'd like pizza too, but was I still live? That's kind of crazy. Oh, well, pineapple and ham. That's crazy. It's the Amir show. Yeah, I don't know. I froze up. Everything froze up. There we go. I broke. Yes, I did break. Okay, there we go. So there was the important question was, where did you go, Brandon? Oh, here we go.
That's the answer. What kind of pizza?
I don't know. Brandon wants to know. Yeah.
I couldn't order it, so I didn't want to keep you waiting for too long. I'm trying to order from Pizza,
no.
and the site keeps going down. So I was like, okay, I don't want to be rude and like disappear here and for too long.
Oh, brutal. See, that's it. It's Canadian internet, guys.
Sorry. I was planning to order pizza from Pizza, a chicken pizza with creamy garlic sauce.
That sounds pretty good. There we go. We had a couple people saying that they wanted to know if you were going to expand into the United States branch and if you were going to hire. So somebody would like to work for you. If you Clone Command said if you decide to expand to the States, he's game for a job.
All right. Well, I mean, we already shipped to the States, and we recently started doing free shipping over $99 US to the States. But there's a lot of people on my hire list. But you can definitely send your CV to Amir at toysnowman.com or sales@toysnowman.com. And we'll keep it on the site. And if we ever do decide to hire someone from the States, you'll be on that list.
There you go. Have you got any older Transformers like Ratchet or Ironhide in stock for the movies? Oh, really? The movie ones? Those aren't any good.
So the oldest ones right now is like Blackout, Grimlock, and Optimal Primus and Rodimus. So I hang. So the Transformers that I really like, and I always try to keep like the last one for myself, kind of, but maybe I'll sell, maybe not. I just hang it on the ceiling. So there's I'm just looking at the ceiling, and they're all old Transformers. So.
Okay, so Jason Todd, he's looking for the Unmasked because yes, there is in a 2-pack with Nightwing. And okay, all right. I kind of thought there was that 2-pack. So yeah, so maybe that one's going to be one of the next ones to come out. Oh, here we go. Profit. Wait, you can get Amazon Transformers like Ironhide and Ratchet Earthrise?
We are getting right now the Dirge and Ramjet from that was the Amazon exclusive. And I know people have gone crazy. Like our website exploded when we put it up. And people are still asking, we did sell out, but at the same time, so funny story, we put them up on the site and a lot of people were ordering it. And then some other sites also started putting it up on their site, but I don't think they've got the okay to put it on sale because I think it was only just for me and a few other of the bigger stores. So then some people canceled orders from me. So I'm like, okay, those ones that are canceled, I'm putting them aside just in case. And so people who canceled their orders and they went to other places because other places started having them. I didn't sell those. I didn't put them back on the site. So I will, when they come in, I'm going to put them back on the site. I'm going to announce it on the channel saying, okay, we have an extra 50, one per person. That's it. No ifs or ands or buts. And if somebody wants them, they can still get it.
Nice. Oh, see, that's why I don't look on the website that much. If it's something specific that I'm looking for, if I see things like that, that automatically will go, oh, cone heads. I need some cone heads. I don't really, but I would still like to. Oh, see, that's crazy because I would easily want to add. I've got more than enough room there. I still need to pre-order slag and
So like I didn't
what?
realize that like
Oh,
apparently
and
Amazon really dropped the ball on the cone heads because like everybody like I've never seen so many people ask for the cone heads when I put them up on stock. And like within 24 hours, I was just like, okay, this is way too many sales. There's definitely something fishy going on. I need to put the pause on the sales and see what's happening. Why are people going crazy?
right.
And so I think it's like Amazon just didn't receive any.
God, that's as bad as that winter storm shadow from the GI Joe classified line. How Amazon Canada basically canceled everybody, and then just in the last few days, people are starting to get them now. And I mean, I think there was a small amount that they were able to get, and then now I think the cheapest one is $230. I think for that figure, third party, mind you, but. Yeah, Amazon had them up very briefly for I think it lasted about 2 minutes, and then they were all sold out again. So,
well, I do know Hasbro is trying really hard to like make sure all exclusives are available. Like they know that exclusives are like being really hard, and a lot of people are like disheartened by it. So they're definitely trying. Like if you look recently in the GI Joes, like Major Blood, Baroness, and like all these ones are being reprinted and they're putting back on the shelves. So they are really trying to make sure that exclusives are available. It just takes a while for two big companies to talk, like for Hasbro to talk with Walmart or Hasbro to talk with Toys R Us. Like it gives them, like, when people are talking, they go through a large chain, like we need this, and then so it takes a long time for two giant companies to talk, but they are getting there. Like I can definitely guarantee that I've seen a lot more of these available.
Oh, that's good then. So, so are you? Do you know if you're going to get the Unmasked Red Hood exclusive, the DC from the DC multiverse?
Who's it from? Who's the exclusive to?
It's McFarlane. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who it's. Why would I be surprised if it's not? Probably I don't know. Jason Todd will know this answer, so we'll scroll down farther and see if he answers his own question. So I don't know personally. So Jason Todd, you want to hit me up and let me know. So David, thank you. This is Toy Snowman's YouTube connection. Hey. Okay, here we go. What's your latest? What's the newest Black Series you've got in stock right now?
Oh, geez. Wasn't it? So the Gaming Greats? They weren't a wave, but they were like separate. They came in. So I think that was the latest ones.
Yep.
Right. I mean, yeah, I think that's the latest one. I think the next one that's coming in is like the Koska Reeves wave, but otherwise, I think that's the latest thing that we got.
Okay, so yeah, I think as far as regular line stuff, I think the Asajj Ventress, the Bo-Katan, crap, who else was in that wave? I can't even remember who else was in that wave now, but
Hunter that's and
Bad Batch. Yeah, there we go, the Bad Batch stuff. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yes. Okay, here another line. Play Arts Kai figures.
I don't know what is that like statues. If it's like the statues, they have reached out to me actually. If it's a statue one, I don't know if it's the figures you're talking about, like action figures. Or
I think he's probably saying I think it's probably the action figures over the statues. I would imagine that's what he's.
I'm not familiar with
those are really cool looking, but. All right, there we go. Super Awesome Geek Show. Oh my good. Okay, I'm not that far buried in the chat. Okay, that's good. Oh, let's see. What is this? Did anyone ask Amir the Huge if he can swing getting any exclusive? Yes, David. Yes, he's answered a few times. So he is starting to get a few more, like the cone heads. He's getting some of the Gaming Greats for Black Series, which are really supposed to be GameStop, EB Games, that type of thing. So he is getting a few things. Again, that's where I got my speeder bike before the end of the year, because that's where I got mine was from Toy Snowman. I didn't have to wait for Amazon to send it to me in the new year. So that was probably my best Christmas present last year. So
yeah, that video did very well for you actually. I remember because like people really wanted it.
I got good hits on that one for sure. Yes, Jake. Yeah, people are starting to get their canceled Arctic Storm Shadows. Yep. Hey, Ed 5, how's it going? GeForce, you still need that storm? Yeah. Hey, Sean, how's it going? I did see we went out today. There was a local small little toy shop called Retrosaurus, and they were moving locations, so they were trying to just blow out all this crap that they didn't want to take from the first location to the new location. So everything was like 50% off, but it's older stuff. So I was seeing like vintage Millennium Falcon inbox. They had the Ewok Village, just a whole bunch, Centurions, Visionaries, He-Man. It was pretty cool. GoBots was awesome. And then we hit Toys R Us, and I saw 3 more Baroness on the shelf. So that's 2 trips that I've made to Toys R Us, and I've seen Baroness both times that I've gone. Now, the rest of the Cobra Island stuff, I've still never seen one in store. But again, like Amir said, hopefully Hasbro starts, getting some stuff.
Like, I mean, Quebec is filled with, like, if you come to Toys R Us in Quebec, they're all filled with G.I. Joes. So
I wish they would do that in Ontario. They need to kind of expand. Like, there's 3 around me that I could get to within about a half an hour. And it just seems that all 3 basically carry the same stock, or the fact that there are a lot of guys in my area who collect the exact same things that I do. So it's just, who gets there first, or who annoys the people on the phone more to get told what's going on. Because I hate calling repeatedly and going, have you got this SKU number in yet? Hang up, call back a few. I've never been that guy. I don't like harassing people to find out about, is this piece of plastic available right now? So, but yeah, it's a Walmart exclusive. Will be the regular headed, the unmasked version of the Red Hood is a Walmart exclusive.
All right. Well, I mean, the only exclusive I ever got from McFarlane was the Devastator or Batman Earth 1. So it was supposed to be a Toys R Us exclusive, but for some reason it just like they were offering it from the States to here, so that was really good.
All right, there we go. Okay, whoops. I gotta how far back? No, I did not. Okay. Ooh, I thought I got way lost in here. Okay, Walmart exclusive. There we go. Sean Solo. Thank you. This is the guy that this is the guy that said Rex might get canceled. Yes, you saw the video? Yeah.
Oh, so I have an update on that.
It does.
So actually,
there we go.
Yeah. So Hasbro Canada. So I don't know about what's happening in the US. So if you pre-order in the US, I'm not sure. But so the US thing, it's still like unknown. Like they were still like told to stop selling, and they told us to stop selling. But Hasbro Canada has offered us the Captain Rex, and I asked them, "Are you sure?" And they said, "Give us your number, and these are what we're going to print exactly." And so, like, I think 2 weeks ago, I gave them my number. And I told them I want this much, and they said, "Okay, it's going into print. You are obligated to buy what you asked." I said, "Okay, yes," and that was it. So that seems really good. Like they reconfirmed that here's what you're going to get. So I think we're okay for us Canadians. We're all okay. I don't know what's happening in the US because like my distributor is still like iffy. But Hasbro Canada has told me, yes, it's fine. We're going to be okay. I was really worried, though, because when I saw Walmart,
I already have one.
I was like, oh, no. They canceled us and gave it to Walmart, which I said in the video. I was like really scared. Like, they're going to give this to Walmart or somebody. And then a week later, Hasbro, like Walmart had their exclusive. I was like, oh, it's happening. But no, we got fine. So I think, hopefully.
No. Yeah, David, that Wrecker figure looks pretty sick. I can't remember where I may have missed even ordering that figure. I don't know, but I'm hoping he's coming soon, honestly. So I feel like I'm itching for. I mean, yeah, I got Jackson and the Luke Skywalker from Amir just came the other day. So I've got new Star Wars, but I want new Star. Like, I want more Bad Batch fill out right now. So I know Tech's in the new wave that'll be coming out next. Wrecker, whenever Wrecker. This is what I don't get. Okay, maybe Amir. Yeah, I finally got caught up. I found it. It was kind of
No
kind of
spoilers.
slowing down a little bit, and I was
haven't watched
like,
it yet.
I'm not spoiling, but then it definitely picked back up again. So it was just kind of one episode. I was kind of like, oh, you could feel it was one of those, just a filler episode, and you're like, okay, all right, let's just get to the action again. But I am enjoying it quite a bit. So yeah. So I won't say any more than that. But okay. I want to fill that line out some more, definitely. But
do I have to watch anything?
You know what? Perfect time to ask the question. So,
do I have to watch anything before I watch Bad Batch?
I think if you watch watch the last season of the Clone Wars.
Okay. Last season of Clone Wars, then I can watch Bad Batch.
Season 7. Watch. Yeah. If you have that kind of free time, because you like to take your days off and still work, so I don't know if you'll ever get to finish.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I always put a pin on things. Like, I'm gonna watch Loki. I'm gonna watch this, and then it's like, a month later, like, I haven't watched it yet. But I don't know. I'll find time. I'll get sick or something, and then I'll sit in there and binge watch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm behind. I was taken when in the stream this afternoon, and they started getting into Loki, and I'm just like, nope, don't talk about Loki, because I tried to watch the first episode and I didn't get into it, so I'm like, I got to start it over again. So I'm like, don't say any more. I'm like, you know what, whatever. And they were good. They didn't really spoil anything. So
I don't know how the videos
that was okay.
Our shelves look like they're matching board. It's like the shelves goes from like your side to my side.
Yeah, pretty cool.
We're actually in the same room now.
Not too bad. Hey, you wouldn't hear me complain and say, look at my inbox collection right over there.
Yeah,
this is my out of box. Here's my inbox. So.
Here's my loose, and here's my box collection.
With you being. Yes, there you go. So I want to ask you, in regards to, do they actually have set release dates? Like when you get your product, do they basically tell you, okay, as of June the 1st, you're allowed to start shipping these out, or you can start selling them or whatever? Because I find it just so hard to see when other, like down in the States, when you see the newest waves are already dropping over there, and like, is there no such thing as a street date? I know back in the day when video stores were a thing, you couldn't break street date on video releases. If it was that Tuesday, it had to be that Tuesday. If you got caught doing it sooner, you used to get fined, and sometimes you might have gotten your license taken away from you if you broke street date.
Yeah. So yes and no. So some products have a hard shelf date where it's like, no matter what, you can't even give it to the postman before that date. You can't. So they call it a hard shelf date. A lot of products have like a soft shelf date where it's like, we're expecting it in June, for example. But if it arrives, 5-10 days before June, whatever, just you can ship it 1 or 2 days before or not. Usually, big box stores they just put it directly onto the shelves. It's pretty easy to see. I'll show you an example actually.
Okay, great.
All right. So example. So this is here. So see this box. This is a regular Hasbro box. It just has it has Bob in it or something. And then there will be boxes like this where it says it has a hard shelf date where it says it in every language. Don't put it up or don't put it up on the shelf. So that's what we also know. But right now, actually, like 3 months ago, Hasbro has given us like a 3 months shelf date window. Like the earliest you can probably get it would be like June, but it can be from between June and September. It's just because of the worldwide shipping delays and coronavirus. So they made it a 3 month window for every release now for the last 3 months now. So that's right now.
Amir, any word on when the Battle of the Planet Storm collectibles? Is that something that you might be getting into?
I ordered a few Storm collectibles from Bluefin, but it was like Street Fighters. I'm not sure what the Battle of the Planets is. I just ordered Street Fighters because I like Street Fighters, so I was like, okay, those guys. I might send me an email. I'll look into the products. I can definitely look and see.
Yeah, Battle of the Planets, they're yeah, they're almost kind of, I don't know. It's kind of a hard thing. I think what Gacha Man, I think, is another name, or it was a different thing. Basically, they got their helmets, and it's almost like they kind of have like I don't know, like birds, I guess, type of thing. So, and I think there's like I think they announced three characters. It's hard to describe. I never watched a lot of it. I would catch it on TV every once in a while if it was on, but. Let's see what else we got on here. Oh, here we go. Amir, as a retailer, are you aware that the UK has no supply issues like the USA and Canada? Does it drive you crazy not to be able to get stock for your customers? Wow, Connor,
that's a lot. That's a lot. Mouthful. So I not sure what's happening on across the pond with the UK, if they are perfectly supplied or if not. I believe that they have a lot of issues actually because they are on an island and they have to import everything, and so if they're importing it from the States or wherever they're building it. So I don't think they're perfectly supplied there either. But anyway, that's like maybe somebody from the UK will tell me that they have perfect supply and that everything's easy, and then I'll say okay. I worked in the distribution company when I was doing with Magic Gathering in the Middle East. So I was importing products from Germany and from the States all the way to the Middle East with all the other political and religious issues. So when I came to Canada and then they had like all their like, oh, we're having issues importing from the US and everything, I'm like, it's a lot easier for me to import here than it is to import from Middle East, from the US to the Middle East. So I feel like the problem here is a lot smaller than what I was used to dealing with. But at the same time, I do realize that there is an issue, but it's not as bad as I don't know. I guess I dealt with a lot of worse issues that I felt were harder to deal with than now. So I don't know. Like, I feel I went from worse to not the best, and I'm kind of like okay with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? The more things start to open up, and then it should eventually get back to where it was pre 16 months ago. I hope. Knock on wood a little bit would be really, really nice. So
are you team Pfizer, team Moderna?
Ed, yes, Amir is team Moderna. I just had my second shot last Tuesday, so I'm done. So
Pfizer people,
we'll see what that new strain that they're talking about. Yeah, Ed 5. Yes, Amir he's in Montreal. So yeah, he's so he's a fellow Canadian. So yes, which is really good. Ed, yeah, we're also talking the Baroness with the coil. That's what I've seen, which were impossible to see for the longest time, and now apparently us in Canada we're able to find them a lot easier than a lot of the guys in the States. So I've already helped two gentlemen out and sent coils down stateside because I've been able to kind of find them, which is good for me, I guess. So, here we go. Cato. Oops, here we go. Okay. So so they were saying about those Valaverse figures that they are officially licensed, but I don't know. Would Hasbro look at that as a conflict of interest? Is that basically what you were kind of saying? Was with the Valaverse being a GI Joe type? Would Hasbro take?
Well, it's because I mean, it's multiple things. Like, first, I don't want to sell two similar products, right? Like, if I can have it one product rather than two, and it's also like because I know in retail I have to order things. Like, I'm ordering Christmas right now. Like, I know we're in the middle of summer, but I'm ordering my Christmas stock right now. So, like, as you can see here, like, I have like these are all just Christmas products right now. So I'm just ordering my Christmas supply. So I'm thinking if I order like Captain Slaughter like now, 9 months later, I'm gonna get it from Valaverse maybe, and then it's like by that time another GI Joe like wave is released by Hasbro. Then I'm like stuck trying to order from like two different brands trying to sell the same figure. So that's why. But I mean, if Valaverse if they offer like a really like they have it in stock and I can order it from them, I'll order it directly and like it'll be a quick turnaround. That's fine with me. But if it's something I have to wait like 6 to 9 months to get it in stock, it's a bit too much of a risk for me, I guess.
Okay, all right. Oh, there you go. That's so. That was when we were starting to when I disappeared and you disappeared and you came back and that took me longer to come back. So, have you got any crosshairs in stock right now, or are you out?
Let me have a look. I think I'm out, or they're all reserved, the ones that are on the shelf. But I am getting more for sure. I don't see any issue with
Okay.
it.
So
I think
Francois, again, just email him. Just email him, Francois. If Francois is out and around the Toronto area, so he's another Canadian. So just send him an email. Sean, yeah, that wrecker. I watched Robo do his review. I wish I would have seen maybe a little bit more detail on that on the scar side of his head where the whited out eye is, just to kind of make that scarring pop a little bit more. But like Uncle Mike said in the other stream earlier, like still don't think he should be a big fig price because he doesn't really come with a whole lot of actually his helmet, a knife, and his backpack and gun. So I don't see why that makes him a bigger priced figure. But that again, that's just me. And yeah, it sucks that tech isn't coming with the goggles for when you take that. That's just such an oversight, I think, on Hasbro's part. But we're trying to keep the Hasbro bash to a petite minimum. Or Amir will just sit there and just kind of do this for a few minutes. Yeah. Every time you see Amir take a drink, then you know. So no comment.
I can't say anything.
See, Glendon, why are the record figures out now and other retail? Again, it's. I guess it's like Amir said. If they get a soft sell date or a soft release date, then some places like Dorkside. I think Dorkside was the one who they got some early already. So. Sometimes guys get them ahead of time. I know I got my the Hoth Rebel Troopers with the swap out faces. Dorkside got those really early, and so I canceled where I had my pre-orders. I ordered through there. Mind you, they still had to ship them to Sweden, and then from Sweden into Canada to which was just bizarre. But some companies will get them ahead of time quicker than others. So.
Yeah, it's really random
Sean,
sometimes.
There you go. Yep. Great guest. Absolutely. Amir is
It's really hard. Like sometimes we order so far in advance and then it's like we don't know when they're coming in. Because here's the thing that drives me nuts actually is that as a retailer, the entire supply chain, anything that happens from beginning to end gets tossed at you, we're only a small part of the supply chain, right? So it's the manufacturer, and then the manufacturer sends it for to have it checked and quality, and then they ship it overseas, and then from overseas it goes to Hasbro's warehouse, and from Hasbro's warehouse to the retailer, and when it comes to us, we give it to you, then it's go with Canada Post. But anywhere in this entire supply chain, if anything bad happens, the retailer takes the blame. I'm just how can I do?
Yeah, no, I totally hear you. Yeah, that's always it. It's the little guys that'll take it on the chin before it'll make it all the way back up to the papa for sure. Let's see, everybody's great stream. Oh, librarian funds. Oops. Oh, here we go. Great stream. Just got my first order shipped from Toy Snowman. Great to find another Canadian retail. Yeah, absolutely. You know what? We have suffered. Yeah, we have suffered with having some decent Canadian stores to buy from. I had dealt with, and I don't even remember the companies before, but I had found a good one, and I just think they just couldn't cope with the whatever. So they just disappeared. I don't even know whatever happened to them. So they expanded a lot more. They were doing flea markets and whatever have you, and then they had a warehouse, and then they expanded, and they used to actually, I don't know how they would pull it off, but they're only a couple hours away from where I live, and they would hand deliver. Yeah, I was like, the owner knocking on the door, going, "Here's your Black Series figures." And I'm like, there's no way you're going to be able to keep up doing something like that. So, and they're not here anymore. So,
yeah, that's not scalable. I'm always worried about scaling the business. So,
yeah. Hey, Hall of Chronicles, how's it going? You got to attend? Yeah, I saw your guys. You got to go to a con. Oh, that's
Oh,
such a foreign word up here. Still, God, I would kill to
I'm,
go to a toy show. I'd kill to go to a convention.
I'm
So,
going to New York Toy
one
Fair
day.
in February, or hopefully in February. Yeah, that's the only con which
Well,
I usually
if you
attend.
need, yeah, yeah, nice. Well, hey, if you don't take any luggage, you could stick me in your bag, and I could go. I'll go to New York with.
I mean, I don't know
I've
if I'm
never
a
gone to a big one before, so
well. It's not a con. It's like it's a toy fair. So they like all the companies try to like advertise to retailers. So it's supposed to be like a insider con, where it's like, oh, it's like you're a toy store. Okay, here we're a brand. You can maybe carry our toys. But it's always fun to go there. There's always like random stuff and
oh yeah, yeah. I like watching some of that, especially when Robo goes to any of those. I love seeing the production samples and the stuff that's in the case that you don't get, but things that are going to be coming out and what to look forward to. I think looks really really good. So Francois, yeah, Americans are getting Aura Sing and Tech. Yeah, they're starting. The new wave is starting to show up on shelves. So it'll just
yeah.
it'll just be a matter of time before we start seeing them up here. So G-Force, not a problem, my friend. I was glad I was able to help you out. So let's see. Well, Toys R Us and wow, come on. I think my mouse is almost dead here.
Was
Oops.
there too.
There we go. Well, Toys R Us and Walmart their new Rogue One.
So Rogue One
figures.
is actually exclusive to like stores like me. They're not the. It's like exclusive to fan channels. I think they call it. So fan channel involves EB Games.
Yeah.
Like the smaller retailers, and so smaller fan channel exclusives. Like the Rogue One is for so smaller retailers like me and EB Games. I don't know how EB Games qualifies. This is actually like the most burning sensation that every time we're in a meeting with Hasbro, they're like, "Oh, fan channel exclusive." I'm like, "Oh, plus EB Games." Yes, I'm like, okay, so EB Games gets qualified as a small
Oh, that's
retailer, but
interesting.
they also get their own exclusives like a big box store. So I don't know. I'm kind of like, they shouldn't be. They should be either a big box store or a small retailer. They can't be both.
Yeah.
Hurts
Yeah,
me.
because I noticed, because they get the gaming crates, and they get the Walgreens exclusives. So the ones that are stateside. So then EB seems to get those ones as well. And I'm like, that's so weird that the American drugstore goes to EB. Why not? I'm not complaining because I have better luck with getting the exclusives through EB than I do Toys R Us and Walmart. I've never had one Walmart exclusive from Canada fulfilled in all the pre-orders I've ever done. They
Oh,
always cancel them, or I don't know what happens. So I'm not as far as I know which ones you're talking about. So there's the military, whatever his name is. I can't think. I said this earlier in the other stream. So basically the Grand Moff Tarkin body with the other head, the lieutenant guy. Yes, he's an exclusive with that trooper. And then there's the Rex and the Imperial Crosshairs, which are Walmart exclusives.
oh,
As far as
the
I
bad
know,
guy.
they haven't made the. Yeah. So I don't know if they've made the website yet. The first two I know have. I have never seen the trooper skew, but I've seen the Imperial guys skew. So I don't know. Honestly, I don't know when they're going to drop. It's one of those things you just kind of keep checking for. So no, let's see. You want to sell this? Yes, exactly. Yeah, the Imperial guys there. Crosshair looks like Dengar now. Oh, no spoilers because Amir hasn't watched any of this stuff. So I'm just going to skip. Let's see. Deluxe aren't just about what they come with, but more importantly, paint apps. And I don't think there's much more paint apps on Wrecker, honestly. So, and I know they're not just about what they come with, but in the larger size. But like, I still don't say that Jar Jar Binks was not worth a premium price for him to come with stuff that he's not even associated with from the movie. So that's just, again, whatever. Let's see. Scuba. Nice box from Walmart. Poplu was in a bag. Oh, that's brutal. Jake. Yeah. Okay. Oh my, we almost okay. I'm almost caught up. That's okay. Is anybody else buffering? Yeah, it is. Sorry, guys. It's temperamental weather. I'm on my other one here. Oh, hey, Mr. Mike. Good to see you again. It's been a long time since we chatted. So,
Oh,
only on
Mike
me.
Tess, I actually watched him. I used to watch his loot crate videos. I hope I
Yep.
think it's the Mike Tess. I loved his rants with loot crate, but they also like I stopped ordering from them because they took really long. I think there was a time like in 2019 they took like or 18 they took like 6 months to provide me my box. I was like, all right, this is gonna be my last loot crate. I'm gonna cancel. I'll just watch via Mike Tess and his rants.
Yep. Yep. Oh, this guy. There we go. Mike's saying this guy looks 0% like a snowman. Super disappointed. Sorry. Yeah. You know what? We're having a hard enough time just keeping the stream going without me disappearing again. So, yeah, animatronics and claymation. Maybe next time. So, hey, Drake, how's it going? Say hi to your dad for me. I haven't talked to him in a while. So, yeah, Toy Fair's not really a con, I know, but it would still be neat to be at an industry event. So here we go. Mike, hello. Oops. Boom. JoJo Toy Show in Cali in August. Then PowerCon is in September. Jeez, I wish. I so wish. Let's see. Big boxes. Yep.
Yeah, and EV games. I can see EV games a big box.
Burrow Lives. Yeah. That's insane. Make it hard. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Yes, they got the battalion clone. Yeah, it's made it hard. It has Rampart. Thank you. Yes, right. It comes with the mouse droid. So if you didn't buy that big exclusive Disney Park set with what is the name? Oh man, I can't even think. My brain's gone mush now. But where is he? I've lost him. Oh, I packed him up already. But yeah, that's where you could get the mouse droid originally. So it's nice to see that you don't have to buy 3 figures just to get that little thing there. So, look at that. We actually got caught up.
Nice.
Let's see. The Trooper is on the site now. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. So, there we go. We got it. Yes. Only one return, okay, and it's not of the King, it's of the Jedi. Thank you for the Kevin Smith thing there, Drake. Absolutely. And okay, here we go. Here's another one for you. Black Series. What's the most in-demand Black Series that you get asked for the most?
So it's right now or overall? That's the thing, right? Overall, it's got to be Beskar Mandalorian. Okay, sure. So overall, it's definitely the Beskar Mandalorian because like I always order a bunch, and then over a few months it'll sell out, and I have to order again a bunch. So I'm always ordering the Beskar Mandalorian because people always want it. I think I'm only have like 2 or 3 cases remaining, so I want to like wait and like hopefully more will come in. I'm expecting a few hundred more to come in 2-3 months, so then I'll get to put it back on the site. Right now it's the comic Darth Maul that's like crazy right now. People really like the comic Darth Maul.
Oh yeah. There you go, Francois. How's that? That's 2 decent figures. I mean, I still don't find that Maul's perfect because it's the bottom half of the old one, but I do enjoy. I do like the top. Bo-Katan. There, of course. So yeah, 2 solid. That Bo-Katan figure is amazing. I can't wait for the Costco Reeves one, since it's pretty well just going to be just I think a repaint of the Bo figure with a different head, but that's okay. Okay, and we're caught up. That's great. Okay, guys, if you got any more questions, throw it out there. If not, we can let's just get into, I don't know, we'll just general chit chat now that I finally got caught up in the chat, and we'll hope that things hold together pretty well. So I don't know, what do we got? Because Amir says he's got some nerd cred, so maybe we should throw some nerdy questions and whatnot at him.
Test it out.
Let's see. Well, okay. So you say that you do collect. Like, do you actually? Are you an inbox or an out of box
Out of box.
collector?
Out of box.
Like, do you collect out of box? Okay, perfect.
So I do collect out of box, but I also
Here we
collect.
go.
I try to keep it in box, but then like I end up out of boxing it, and then at one point I decided to unbox everything, and it also makes my collecting easier because okay, so one of the ways I collect stuff is like sometimes I get a return from a customer because whatever the shipping box was damaged or the box was crumpled somehow or whatever the toy got like missing a piece. I'm like okay, fine. I can't resell this, so I end up just keeping it, and that becomes part of my collection. So I end up having a lot of out of boxed random toys that like okay, this is now my set. And also for like my Godzilla collection, because like I try to collect every Godzilla toy, and I know the value of it goes down, but I'm like I'm never gonna sell my collection because I'm already selling all the other stuff. So like whatever I'm gonna open this, it's gonna be mine. Because if I also have it out in a box mint, I might sell it. But if it's out of the box and like no, it's mine, I can't unsell it anymore. So that's my way of justifying removing it out of the box. Plus, I like to pose it and do stuff.
Yeah, no, exactly. You can't give it a good smell if it's still in the box. So you need it out. They got to breathe. What's your favorite toy line? Maybe you just answered it when you said Godzilla stuff. I mean, I guess that would be a collect.
It's so specifically it's a Godzilla SH monster art. I used to collect the NECA Godzilla, but they stopped production of that. So it's just the SH figure arts from Bandai.
Sorry, the Wi-Fi starting to go. Let's see, Mr. Sleeping finally made it in here.
Just the man we were waiting for.
Let's see. I was wondering when he was going to sneak in here. So, yeah, you got to like an out-of-box collector. I like in-box people. They're good people too. They're a little strange because they leave it in the box, but whatever. Different strokes for different folks. So,
because you can't do this.
No, you don't need to tackle.
Like you can't like put stuff on display. You can't have fun with it. Look at it; it rotates by itself. Oh no, I need the camera angle.
No,
look at it; it just rotates on it. See, look how beautiful these are. See, like I can't put a box here.
Yeah, that's a nice. I like that one.
But like having a toy that just rotates like this. Also, like
sorry, guys.
I think like Funkos also like I don't like them in the box. They just don't look as pretty to me. But outside the box, I think they look cool.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, I don't collect so many. We used to actually, between my son and I, we had a lot of Funko. We were going after a lot of the MCU stuff. And then it just got to the point that it's like, oh, great, I think we're finally there. And then Funko goes, oh, guess what? Let's just start dropping. We'll do the Hulk in a mech suit, and we'll do the zombified ones, and we'll do
all the
these
Venoms?
ones. And I'm like, forget it. That's just going to be another. The Venomized stuff. Oh my god! Like,
Venomized.
What was that? I was waiting for them to Venomize My Little Pony. So, it was so bad. It was so bad. Hey, Strong, how's it going? Crazy, how's it going, my friend?
Yo, what up?
Let's see. My inbox people have commitment issues. They play just keeping their fingers on the taking under. I like that one. I like that.
I know we always have a rule when we play chess. It's touch move. The piece you touch is a piece you have to move.
And Mike's also wearing boxers right now. Okay, there you go, guys. So there we be. Oh, Shabby, how's it going, Shabby? Good to see you out here, my friend. Let's see. Oh, it's Connor. I love the term factory sealed, and there's one tiny bit of tape on the bottom of the box. Yeah, exactly, right? just pop it off there. You always go from the bottom. One piece of tape. That's it. So much easier than cutting the 6 pieces or however many they got on the top there. So, I actually got rid of some boxes, and I almost had a stress attack doing it. I decided with my GI Joes, I don't need the boxes for them, so I cut the little card out of the thing, and I just got Ziploc bags, and I just put that, and if there was any accessories in there, and I just put them all into a big container. And then the other day, I'm like, you know what? I don't think I want the one roadblock anymore. I'm going to order the new one. I got to get the box so I can put them back in there, so I can maybe, and they're gone. And I was like, oh, I didn't keep them. So,
you have a favorite pose to put your figures in?
Favorite pose? Yeah, the generic standing straight up and down. I am so lazy when it comes to my figures. Like it's the two-handed lightsaber pose, or maybe I got a guy holding the gun straight up in the air. I have not done any super dynamic. Yeah, I don't think there's one. Oh, I got the biker scout sitting on the forks of the front of the bike. That's as far as I got. So mine are not overly exciting. I have to get better. Oh,
it's definitely Destro sitting down on something.
Oh,
no.
Pimp.
Yeah, that's good, Joe. Let me get him in screen. I always love him like this, just like watching the money burn. Oh no, I can't get him up. This is by far my favorite poster on my channel.
That works. That would be the extent of my posing too, for sure. Yep. Oh, that figure is just so crazy. I love that figure so much.
Everybody who works at Toy Snowman has bought this figure and has kept it.
Well, I think it's the colors, because honestly, there's no other figure in the entire line so far that is that gaudy, really. And then have the whole animal print, overhang on his shoulders is just nuts.
I don't know. My favorite part is he's burning money. Like, not many figures have money burning.
That's true. Let's see. Oh, where's this? Have you got his sunglasses with him? Where's his crazy sunglasses?
Yeah, they're there. Oh. These. Where is it?
There you go.
Yeah, they're bright purple.
Yeah, they're there. There we go. Oh, whoops. Hey, Geek Strong. Oh, here we go. Crazy. I opened some. That decision is made before I buy the figure of the vehicle. Yeah. Now, Francois, I get it. The box art. I do get the box art. I just don't like with the new Black Series that have all the pictures on the sides. If you display them, which way are you gonna do them? Are you gonna display them front out so you see the figure? Because that would make more sense to me. Or are you gonna library book them so you've got that whole, picture, but then you don't actually even see the figure. You're just looking at a character sketch. So I don't know. I would be neat if Hasbro would come out even with, I wouldn't even say a book, but if they were to do posters of, when they get to the point where, okay, that's as many figures that is going to be released. I know they're going to keep tagging on, but they could easily, I would think it would be a nice little piece to have, frame it up and put them down. I know guys cut the pieces out and they put them together themselves, but I'd rather not hack my boxes. My Star Wars boxes are the only boxes out of pretty well. Yeah, my McFarlane, I didn't keep the boxes. My Diamond Select didn't keep the boxes. So it's just my Black Series. And my Marvel Legends, I don't even keep the boxes for. I get rid of everything except for my Star Wars stuff. And I was thinking about getting rid of them, and I almost had a panic attack because I'm like, nope, I can't do it. I started to get the sweats and the whole bit. So I had to clear out my loft in the garage, and they went in there. So because they were taking up about seven massive boxes in my laundry room. So the wife was like, let's get rid of it. So let's see. What do we got? Jake, Easter egg from an episode of the cartoon for the burning money. Yep.
It's a key piece.
Let's see, Mike. If one day you decide to sell your, you sell your collection, then you would have lost a lot of money. Well, Francois, some of us collect not for monetary. Not to say that inbox collectors specifically collect to flip it later on for a profit or whatever. But I'm not worried about resale value because, in all honesty, these are going to be around longer and me being, my kids are already arguing on who's getting what. And I'm like, I'm not even close to being ready to be in the grave right now. So,
well, yeah, that's the thing.
oh,
Like,
and
I
the
know,
Masters, yes. Oh, yeah, Shabby.
like I know, like
No, go
opening the
ahead,
box
Amir. Yep.
loses the value, but I don't know. I don't plan on selling it, so that's my that's my
Yeah.
philosophy. Like,
Yeah. No,
like I do
exactly.
that.
So
Like,
Shabby,
I know, like,
if you didn't see,
like Magic the Gathering, for example, you know, you keep your cards like super mint and untouched, and you know you're scared to even play with the cards. I understand
yeah,
the whole keeping the value like intact, but I don't know. That I'm just the kind of guy that I want
yeah,
to
I don't.
pose with it. So
No, and I don't. I guess that's the one thing. Like, I never got into Pokemon. I never played Magic. I mean, my kids have Pokemon, but I would imagine if I were to go through all their cards, they're probably not really any super special.
I don't
Like, oh man,
know.
that's got to be in a
Pokemon's been
little
going
slip.
crazy right now.
Maybe there is. I don't. Yeah, but that's just insane. I mean, I was big into hockey cards when they were actually
Okay.
a really popular thing. I think the card industry is starting to, maybe hockey cards and stuff are coming back again, but I sold my entire collection just before the industry just bottomed right out. I managed to get out, and I made a few bucks, which was good. I was able to help pay for a car and whatnot, and I was pretty happy about it, because then I see all these guys months later going, I have all these boxes of worthless cards. They're not worth the damn thing. They're not even worth the money, the cardboard that they're printed on right now. And I'm like, yeah, sorry about that. I'm okay though. So hey, Mando Mike, how's it going? Let's see. If you threw out half your box, you'd have half your square footage back in your house. Wow, that's kind of crazy. But see, I don't, yeah, exactly. See, yeah, Mike and I are, again, I do have things in my collection that aren't opened, because whether or not I have an exclusive and the regular release or whatever. The only one that I still haven't opened yet would be my Cad Bane with Toto 360, because I'd like Toto to be out on the shelf, but I just haven't been able to commit to opening that one up yet.
So I mean, there is a solution to this. I do have some customers who buy two of everything, one to open and one to keep boxed. But I don't think everybody can afford that. But some people do that. They're like, I gotta have both options. So
no, that's true. My wife would be like, guess what? You're gonna move and live in your car. If I were to come home with two of the same, she'd be like, why is that here? She doesn't understand a lot of this anyway. So I am grateful that she just, like, yeah. So Shabby, most of your 86 lines are still in the boxes. Only because you can't train. Well, you know what? Honestly, when you display them, would you display them in robot mode or vehicle mode? You display them in robot mode, and that's how they're in the box. So plus they have those really cool, those little background pieces that come out of the 86 out of the Studio Series line. I really like those ones quite a bit. So let's see. Mando, finished up your project, uploaded. Yeah, you're working on a walk around video. Excellent. You only open up the archive. Yeah. That's a good way to do it as well. But you know what? Like, I was, up until I met Mike, I was an inbox guy. And then most of you guys know the story. I opened up one of those Batman the animated series figures, the newer released ones, and didn't know about joints freezing up and other things, and maybe you need to heat them up a little bit first or whatnot. And the first time I moved his leg, I snapped it clean off, and I nearly threw up, because I was like, what did I do? If I wouldn't have opened it, I wouldn't have broken it. I was like, oh no. And now I pretty well open basically everything. So I mean, again, you see the credit collection. I won't take those off card, because they make more sense being on the card, because I don't think people that may not know what Mandalorian is, I don't think they'd get the reference for the Art Deco paint jobs on those figures. So you kind of need to have both part and parcel. So wow, we're caught up again on the chat. Excellent. Way to go, guys. Let me go back and see if there's anything else on here. Yeah, and I see a lot of people finding Castle Grayskulls and stuff too right now. So I got another I think next week, another week or so before it'll finally come out. I think my order at EB anyways. So, but yeah, that'll be probably about one of my last Marvel or Masters of the Universe purchase, I think.
Are you sure you're not getting the Revelation? Masterverse Revelations?
I want to see, honestly, I'm a huge Kevin Smith fan, so I'd like to. I've supported him on many projects. I'd like to do it again, but I want to physically have one in hand before I decide to go, because just the pictures alone, I'm a little iffy on the head size. The heads look a little small for the size of the body. So that's a bit of an issue I've got with it. And I think the hands look a little small as well. But if I see one in hand, I may just do He-Man, Skeletor, and Battle Cat. I don't know if I need the God Skeletor.
Skelegod?
Maybe
that's
Evil
the
Lynn.
main reason why I'm getting that line.
Or whatever.
He just looks so cool.
Yeah. He does look pretty. I'm not gonna lie. He does look pretty sick. So yeah. Oh. Let's see. When we were kids, my brother and I went to a water park. My brother went on it. Right. Too scared because it looked dangerous and I didn't want to get hurt. Oh, here we go. At the end of the night, I went on one slide. It was so much fun. But then again, we were going home. It was too late. So I vowed never to miss out on experiences. I like that, Mike. Thank you. That is a good way to say, open your damn toys and play with them, because that's what they're meant to do. And they help bring your stress level down. Honestly, I don't care. I'll be 48 in 2 months. 2 months. Yeah, 2 months. You know what? I all the time will take one down and just mess around with it for a little while, and I feel a lot better about it. So, see, Skelegod's a nice figure. Oh, another one, great figure. Opened yours today. I know me. I say I don't know, but I may just get the 4. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. Probably come check back with me in a couple weeks. So
He-Man was not going to be the main character of the show. Does anybody know if that's true or not?
Ooh, that's a good one. I don't know. Anybody? There's got to be a few people in here that would probably know a little bit more about that. So that'd be an interesting way to go about it for sure. So crazy. Yes, you do need to open up the Eagle Moss. Oh yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't have any of this. Yeah, you can't. How are you supposed to display that in a box? Really? Like you can't. You can't display. Oops, maybe the wrong finger choice there, but you can't display that in a box, like to see the details on it and whatever else. Like, yes. And what's the point of doing a Build-A-Figure if you can't build the figure? So, oh, here we go, Mr. Mike. Rumors that Teela is the main character.
Oh no! I really want He-Man and Skeletor just bashing. All right,
I think he's still might.
I'm happy. I was just a bit worried that it was confirmed, because that was like,
yeah,
oh, no.
Yeah. Yes, Amir sounds like he is a little far away. Your sound sounds a little off.
Am I better now?
Nope, still the same. That's only for part 1. Ooh, man, we're getting some competition going back and forth. So inbox collections or wieners. I know that's for shabby. That's all right, you guys. It's nice that we can get along and have our own opinions on which is better, in box or out of box. Even though you're wrong keeping it in the box, but that's okay. We all have issues in life.
Buy 2 of each.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I think we hit better with the sound on that last little bit. Yeah, he's like you're in mono instead of stereo, which is really weird. But
should I just reboot?
We can always try, because that sounds like it something I kinked on the audio. Yeah, maybe Amir will try to reboot and try to do a refresh and see how he goes. Whoop. Oh. Okay, just me for a second while he reboots, and then I'll pop back in here. So, Yeah, they do take up too much space if if you're able to store it somewhere. I'm glad that I have got that loft in the garage. I didn't even think twice about maybe putting them up there. I hope I don't regret it when when the winter and stuff kicks in again, because I'll stress, because I don't want those boxes. I've got one box in the basement still, and that's just kind of it's only half full. So once that gets filled up, then that'll have to go up to the loft, and then I'll have to get another box and start over again. So yeah. Yep. Well said, my friend. Well said, my friend. So hopefully the sound gets better. This has been I hope, man, I tell you guys, I apologize. We were doing so well with some of the streams lately. I'm on my 5G connection. I've got hopefully my buddy coming over soon, and we'll get that other router hooked up. But now, Shabby, you know what? I can appreciate what you've done with your red and black boxes. I mean, as a display, as a focal point with the whole numbered series. Actually, this little toy shop I went to today, I found a Tusken Raider, an original, and they had a $70 price tag on it, and I was like, wow, dang. So those of you that are still looking for that, go find that archive version, because 70 was wow. But yeah, I saw some cool mask vehicles and Ninja Turtle stuff, and a bunch of visionaries. Like I would have easily bought a bunch of stuff, but yeah, there we go. So yeah, so tomorrow night, guys, we're just gonna do the membership for the members right here. I will say there could be maybe one or two members that may not want Cody, so maybe I'm not sure if Mike wants another. Ooh, that was me that just flickered. I wonder if that crap weather's starting to come in. So like Uncle Mike, he may not want another original Cody or whatever. So maybe whoever doesn't want the Cody, maybe we'll do maybe I'll do that other, I'll do this guy. So that's something, I don't know. So anyways, guys, so yeah, as far as the 3D print, I think I'm gonna wait till next week. So yes, I saw that they're gonna re-release them again, but they're putting in the 501, which will be pretty cool. So that's a good lineup right there, Cody. I know people are still trying to track him down. I would be maybe tempted to grab another Death Trooper, and probably another. I need to get another Tusken Raider to at least have one up on the Mando shelf. Oh, I heard a bop, so I see a hand. Here he is again. Okay, we're gonna drop him in again. Boom. Woo! All right, we're back. There we go. That sounds pretty clear. Now watch the whole stream just crap out now. So statistically, 100% of inbox collectors are virgins. Ouch, Connor. Woo, jeez. That stings. That stings just a little bit.
Is my sound good now?
Yeah,
my voice? My monotoned or my good? I'm good. All right.
Yeah, you sound stereo. Yeah, you sound stereo. We got some stereo going on again, so that's awesome. Let's see. I'll never tell anyone how to collect, but I find it more enjoyable to actually experience my figures with my hands. No, exactly. Again, I didn't get into I knew nothing about 6-inch action at all. And that's where Mike's channel came into play. His was the first channel I came across on YouTube, and he had me hooked from the first review. And I'm like, wow, so this is a thing. And I remember I went out and I picked up 3 figures that were on sale for $5 each, and was like, man, I can't believe you can actually make figures bend at the knees and bend at the elbows, and you can move the head, and there's hula hoop instead of just the 5 points of articulation that I was used to as a kid. Even with the new He-Man stuff, it blows my mind now. Just the simple addition to adding an elbow joint and a knee joint, because you couldn't bend those with the original figures, and you can take the body parts off and mix and match. It's a great selling feature as far as I'm concerned. Like, I'm digging the Masters of the Origin stuff because it's nice, cheap, and affordable. So.
Hey,
David, you're back. Thank you.
When I watched Mike, and I was watching his Loot Crate videos, I always liked that, because he was always like put on the shirt, and he had like this graphic where he'd like, oh, whoosh, and he'd like put on the shirt. I don't know why.
Yep.
I just loved that. And like, this was way even before I started like the whole Toy Snowman business. And I was like watching Mike Kess. I'm just like, oh man, these loot crates. And he just like go off on a long tangent. 1 out of 5 score. But then I'd always just enjoy just like, oh,
Yep.
whoosh, new shirt. And I like, I don't know. It's a very good technique, Mike, and it definitely always like I find it entertaining. So thank you for those.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, Ed, take care, Ed 5. You got to work in them. Yeah. All right. Take care. Excellent. Excellent. No, and that's exactly, yeah. When he does this 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's the nipples? The nipples
Oh,
like
yeah.
the shirt. Oh, yeah. They're pretty. Yeah.
Oh, they're hard. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He kills every time. He kills me, and you always got to wait for that typical buy right at the end. That solid, just bite in with that buy thing again. So, oh, there we go. Yep. No, it's great. Yeah, he's. Uncle Mike said there's going to be. Yes, I saw that. So Palpatine's going to finally, I guess, get a vintage release. Yeah, I saw some of the card backs that somebody was thinking what would look the best with this figure or whatnot. So I don't have to worry about it because those are the small cards, and I don't collect the 3 3/4 inch stuff. But let's see what's going on. You hope they make a Black Series. They already have done a Black Series. That we have a Black Series Emperor. I don't know if they'll give us a plain Jane one, like just a single guy with. I mean, I don't think you can top that last release that came out with the throne, the extra heads, the Sith lightning effects, and the whole bit. I don't think you can do any more for that. So. Oh, here we go. Everybody's gonna. Yeah. If it wasn't for Mike, I'd only have half the collection you have now, except for Marvel Legends. So, oh, here we go. Another one for you, Amir. Sales wise, which one sells better, vintage or Black Series?
For me, it's definitely the Black Series. I do know some store. So here's the thing. Like for me, it's definitely the Black Series because I started like I don't know why. Like the Black Series was always like a better seller for me. I do know that a lot of other stores they sell like a lot of the vintage collection. For me, the vintage collection, I always get it just because I want to have everything available at my store. But like sales wise, they don't really do anything for me as a business, just because the profit margins are so low. It's like like you're buying it for 15, selling it for 18. It's like once you include the box and shipping and everything, it's like you make zero profit. But I carry it just because I want to be competitive and I want to make sure I can serve all toy collectors. So I have it. But for me, I'm a lot more happier with the Black Series. And I think my website got really popular off the Black Series because a lot of the collectors really were coming to me because they wanted their mint boxes, and like I was always getting everything that they wanted.
Yes.
So that's why I'm like more for me specifically. Black Series definitely sells more than the vintage collection. I got 6 rows here of the Black Series, but only 2 rows of the vintage collection. So that's like a comparison of what. So I got 6 stands of Black Series.
Yeah, there you go. Well, again, the bigger's better. We got bigger, our hands got bigger, the toys needed to get bigger as well. So I can't believe if I've got a couple like these retro guys or whatever, and I've opened them up and to go, this was the size of the figure when I was a kid. Like I can't. I have my brain has a hard time processing, thinking, yeah, that's how big they were back when I was 6 or whatever. That they were only that big. So. To have them now again with all the articulation points, and again, you don't have the telescoping lightsaber coming out of the arm or whatever. It's just, yeah, I mean, again, like that's just crazy. Like they're so good. But yeah, where are we at? Oh, okay, we did that Black Series. I shouldn't say that, Gord, before I got retracted. Oh, I got you. So you're going to take it away? That's okay. I will say vintage looks better on card. If I were a vintage collector, I would probably be an on-card collector for the vintage because I find the packaging, that card artwork, is some of that stuff is gorgeous. So I'm glad I don't collect that line for sure. You feel like you're playing with mask figures, eh? When you get the vintage ones for sure. And yeah, Black Series, yeah, the vintage just feels too small in hand. Absolutely.
Well, I feel
any
like
I don't know,
better
any
on
new
Black
lines?
too, but that's just like my opinion. Like I feel like there's more detail on the
I
Black
don't
Series.
see. Oh yeah, I think so. I do. I will say there are a few vintage figures that because some of the channels that I follow are strictly vintage, that even some of the head, like the head and the face sculpts on some of the smaller figures are actually far superior to some of the Black Series ones that we've got. But I will say, yeah, it's just to having that small. I can't. I just
Yeah, I mean,
can't
like
go
the Mandalorian, I
that
think the vintage collection is really well detailed. Like I can like have a quick show. It's really well. So here we go. Like this one here. If you look at it, like his armor is not. It has brown spots on it. I guess you can say. Like if you look at like it's battle worn.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like that's more detailed actually than this one here, like the regular Beskar, because like, but I don't know. It's like
Yes.
I like it bigger, so I don't know. Like, oh, Godzilla!
Yeah. Oh, definitely. Not mint. Okay, that'll be a deeply discounted figure, guys, right there. So, no. Jesus, I never even saw. I was trying to find a couple of those vintage Mando with the Grogu. Never saw it in the store ever once. So,
Oh yeah, it was.
Hey, Dagupa, how's it going?
Walmart exclusive, I think. But then recently Hasbro just like offered to us. We're like, yeah, sure, we'll take some.
Yeah. There you go, guys. So if you're still looking for that, then you know where to so for sure. Yeah, that's great. Hey, Clink, how's it going? Good to see you. So let's see. You still have a rubber ducky. Okay, that's interesting. Thanks, David. I don't have a rubber ducky, but you still have your rubber ducky. That's good. So,
very jealous.
That's all right. No. You got any new lines coming up for you to be selling soon? Besides like Legends like besides Hasbro, are you in McFarland obviously, but
NECA has been like probably the second. So NECA, Mayfex. I've been getting into a lot of Japanese lines lately. I also got into I bought a bunch of 3-0, but I've not put them up on the site. Yeah, I have like I don't know. I'll try. I guess I can show you a bit. Oh no, I can show you a bit. So like we started with the 3-0 line over there. We have NECA over there. So we're starting to build up. I need to. I don't know. I guess I gotta give you guys a small tour. If I'm not. So over here is like our. So like I have like some like okay. So these are like Funkos, whatever. I'm starting to get those Japanese ones. The what are they called?
Oh, movie realizations. Yep.
Yeah, I'm starting to get that.
Yeah. Machinations. Yep.
I do go into model kits. So, like I'm getting all the Star Wars model kits now. So like this is General Grievous, the Mandalorian, and Razor Crest is coming in. So I think this is the Square Enix that's like I'm trying to like think about getting into. So and yeah, these are all. I'm not sure. I'm not sure even what line this is. Square Enix. So yeah, I am getting the entire Square Enix. I'm just honestly, I get like a bit falling behind, like because actually my main employee, he's still in Dubai right now. So when he comes back, I'll have more time because right now I only have my Ellie, who's my temporary staff, but he's been working almost full time now while I'm waiting for my main my main guy to come back in. So but yeah, I'm always looking into new lines. So the Masterverse, I'm getting Origins, Revelation, and yeah. So there's 4 lines for He-Man. I'm getting 3 of the 4. So.
Ooh, very nice. So NECA, are you going to be getting like the Universal Monsters? The Frankenstein and Wolfman.
Yeah, I already have Frankenstein. Yeah, I'm getting the horror line, I guess it's called. So yeah, definitely.
Yeah, yeah.
No, Frankenstein sold very well.
Okay, there's more for me right there. Oh, hello, mother. Hi, mom.
Hi.
My mom likes to watch my live streams once in a while.
That's good. My mom is my
So there you
biggest
go.
fan.
Hello, mother. Nice to see you.
So is my mom. She's my biggest fan too. She likes
She
every
likes
video.
my, I think yeah. Yeah, the Zanini boxes. When I do the pin subscription boxes, she quite likes to see what the pins and the magnets and the cards are every month. So I'm like, I'm guaranteed at least one view when that happens.
For me, my mom likes my dinosaur.
Here's one. Are you
at
gonna
the end of the video to subscribe? My subscribing dinosaur. Like I always have it at the end of the video. My mom loves that one. She's like, oh.
Yeah. Oh man, we are mother sons for sure. Mama's boys. Yep. Are you going to be getting the vintage Shock Trooper fan channel exclusive?
I think we already have it. Shock Trooper vintage.
There you go.
Let me check. I'm pretty sure I have it actually. Let's see.
There we go. Look at that. I'll highlight that one. Oh, there we go. We got some highs in there for mom. Vintage. Keyword vintage. Possibly. Let's see. All right. We got some there. We got Clink's channel going on.
All right. So I think I'm missing one more. So it's these three, right? These were the three that I think he's part of this lineup, right? I think he's part of this lineup, right? So this is like the Electro Purge Trooper and Shadow. So yeah, I'm definitely getting that one, the fan channel exclusive one. Just at some point.
Okay, there you go, guys.
Definitely, 100%.
There you be. Good.
Just might be there.
I don't follow the vid. Like, again, I don't follow. That's okay. We're helping Amir burn off some calories from his non-pizza that he's not getting right now.
No, I actually ordered it. I ordered it with my small time.
Oh, there we go. Excellent, good. So we're getting some pizza, some chicken pizza with oh, it sounds so good.
If any of you are in Montreal, you can come down, have a slice with me. That's fine too.
I am dying for some poutine again. From we went on we did a 2-week camping trip a few years back, and we came from Ontario and went all the way down through Quebec and up to the to do whale watching, and every time we could stop anywhere for like proper poutine, like we're like, that's it. I'm like, I ate so much cheese and gravy and fries for that 2 weeks. I was like, oh, I swear when I was sweating, you could smell poutine. That's how much I ate over the couple of weeks. But nobody out here can make it right. So you just
is poutine not common in Ontario?
It is, but everybody's got their own thing because they don't use a lot of places don't use the squeaky cheese curds, right? And that's a key. And you need a nice
rubber cheese is needed.
French fry as well. Yeah, a lot of people, they'll just do like shredded mozzarella, they'll just do shred, and then it's just basically the gravy just liquefies it, and then you're just like, oh, so I got stringy gravy fries. So not great, but I can't remember the name of what's the chain that's out there that's like poutine, like that's my wife would know.
Or Poutineville
in Quebec, yeah.
There's Poutineville and there's La Belle Province.
Yeah. Okay, Shabby. Yes, yeah. Okay, Shabby. So poutine, because you're English, I won't hold that against you, but poutine is French fries or chips like you would call them. So it's chips and gravy and cheese curd. So you need the squeaky cheese. So if you were to actually just put a piece in your mouth and chew it, it would kind of squeak on your teeth, and you'd feel it if you had real teeth. So that's what poutine is. So no, I'm not at all. I'm really downplaying it a lot because I'm gonna want
fries with the
It's
warm gravy and cheese that is partially melted,
yes.
but because it's a cheese curd, it doesn't melt all the way, so you can still get a solid bite out of it. It just mixes very well.
Let's see. There we go. I knew we were eventually going to get into some sort of a food
Food.
topic, and what's better than poutine to talk about? So you know what? You did chicken burgers last time, so now we're doing the accompaniment with that. So
Okay. Best poutine I've ever had
deep
was
fried cheese
Quebec
curd.
City.
Yeah, you know what? I think I will agree. I think that's where probably it was. I think I would say Quebec City was probably one of the spots that we stopped, and I think that's where I had it the first time, and I was like, oh, I got to have more of that. So it is definitely good. You need the right kind because there are plenty. You can go to McDonald's. McDonald's offers it. Wendy's will do it. Harvey's, again, Canadian chains. And they don't do it right because they don't do the cheese curd. And the cheese curd is definitely, you have to have that. So straight up. But other than that, it's a great munchy food. It's a great, we're getting out of the bar and we need to soak up alcohol, rainy day food. Yeah, you need that. It can be considered a heart attack in a basket. Absolutely. Yeah. You got to slow it down a little bit at times, but it is definitely. Oh, it's so. Now I really want poutine. Now that's not good. So not at 20 to 10 at night. Yeah, you would say that poutine would be a Canadian thing. Absolutely. Same with the Caesar. That's Canadian. So if you like your clam juice and tomato juice with vodka and some seasoning, then I wouldn't accompany a poutine with that, but
apparently the Hawaiian pizza is also Canadian, but I don't know.
I'd love to see if douchebag Canadian invented that and I could punch him. You don't put pineapple on a pizza. You don't. I know some guys in the chat already mentioned when you were talking about ordering pizza earlier that they're like, ooh, Hawaiian. No.
What if he orders Hawaiian? The stream ends now.
Yes, that's it. Yeah, we're out. So it's Canadian. Well, it's Canadian like Tim Hortons, but I mean the fact that Tim Hortons they've gone. I don't know if you could say global, but they're in more places than just. I mean, between Canada and the United States, but I think they've gone. I think there's some overseas locations. I think now.
There's one in Dubai for sure. I remember going there. For the Timbits, so they've reached the Middle East at least.
Yeah, there we go. And I mean, and they don't bake donuts anymore. They just thaw out the frozen ones. Like they don't actually. Yeah, they don't. I had a few friends that worked for Tim's back when they actually had to bake the donuts in the store, and then you could go, oh, okay, I can understand why they ran out of the cruller or something like that because they actually had to bake them instead of. Pull them out of the freezer, toss them in the oven, give them a bit of a browning, and go.
The other day, I saw like an employee at Tim Hortons. He was refilling the donuts or like the Timbits with jelly. They do that actually in store. I mean, that's what I saw. I saw him like he was putting in the machine.
Oh, they do that
with jelly inside. So I did see that. Like I was like last week, I think I just saw one guy just like he was putting the sugar essentially, and then putting in the machine, squirt.
Yeah.
So they do that at least.
Yeah. I know the actual donut's not done anymore. Like they just have them all quick and ready freeze. Because honestly, I think that would just that would cost them a lot of money. I was a baker for 5 years for Cobb's Bread. I don't know if anybody, some people might know what the chain is. So I don't think they're in Quebec. Right now, I know they're through most of the provinces now, and it's an Australian company. It's Baker's Delight from Australia came into Canada, and it's all scratch baking, and it's not an easy process, and it gets very tiring. And I would be up all night, starting at like 11 o'clock at night and baking till like 10, 11 o'clock in the morning, and then coming home, getting a couple hours of sleep, get up, deal with Cobb's, yes, COBS, yeah, Cobb's. So they might expand down into maybe Quebec, but I know with Quebec bagels, the bagels are.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
would call it cop.
that's right. That's
I mean,
right.
that's
Oh,
the French word, right? So they're
Cub
like we
Spain.
cop
Yeah.
Spain. So
Yep. Absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Well, there you go. See, there's a little bit of French. Yeah. See, you know about as much French as I do, and my wife's a French teacher, so I don't listen to nothing. So I don't. Au revoir, bonjour. That's about as much. Autobus. There you go. That's my French for all you people out there. So, bibliothèque. Okay, there's 4 words. I go up to 4. So,
all right, so you can take the
not
bus to
bad.
the library and you're good, right?
Absolutely, and say hi and goodbye. Let's see. You have everything. You know what? I like the Canadian pizza. So I like the bacon, the pepperoni, and the mushrooms. That's kind of that's my staple. But not Spanish. Yeah, it is a bit of it. Yeah, that's pretty close. Some of it's pretty close to Spanish for sure. So Baker's Delight is good. It's everywhere. Yeah. So Linda's from Australia, so she knows. So you can get the Vegemite scrolls and the Appalicious and the so good, so good. I kind of some days I miss not working at the bakery because their product is very expensive. So, but let's see. Yeah, Shabby again. If you ever come up with ever come up to Canada sometime and you got to make sure that you got to go to Quebec. So go to Quebec and
Come over here.
Poutine there. Yeah, come on, and then there you can go say hi, go visit Amir. Maybe
We'll
get a
all
sticker.
the toy stores, and we'll go, have some best poutine and best fried chicken also. So,
ooh, okay, you got me. Okay, where's the best fried chicken? I want to know this because my sister-in-law lives in Aylmer, Quebec.
So it's a restaurant called Olivia's. It's in Montreal, and I think they were like a bit Korean restaurant, and they had other foods. But then the fried chicken got so popular, they cut everything else off. They're not making no rice or anything. They're only doing fried chicken burgers and fried chicken. And because it was just so popular. And everything else, like, okay, we're not a Vietnamese restaurant anymore. Remove everything except for the fried chicken. And I drive there 15, 20 minutes, and it is worth it every time. I'm going there tomorrow with someone called Dietz. He's part of our toy group. And yeah, because I promised him like, yeah, we have to go here because it is really the best fried chicken I've had in my life. So I go there every once in a while, whenever I can.
We should have started with food we can't, and we're getting close to probably wrapping up, but it's almost 10 o'clock at night on a Saturday. I literally have an A&W almost behind my house, which I would be tempted to go over for, but again,
it's 24 hours, right?
I got to get this 20 pounds of COVID weight back off. So I've started my intermittent fasting again. So I'm just sitting here going, yeah, how much more friggin' water can I possibly ingest right now and think, this tastes like a poutine right now. Liquid poutine in a bottle, guys. Oh, fried chicken and poutine. Oh, God, that would be so good right now. So,
Well, I mean, I know Matt, when Matt comes, we're going to go, like, when Matt comes to Montreal from Nerdzoic, we're going to go on Toys R Us and a chicken run. So, maybe if you come in, I'll also show you the place.
Hey, why not? Yeah, I mean, I'm probably slightly closer than the nerd for
US,
sure.
But,
yeah. Oh, yeah, Rhino. Yeah, there you go. This is the worst fried chicken you could ever have. Archie McPhee's fried chicken candy. I have never gotten through a full piece of this yet. I don't know why I still keep it around. I just opened it. It's rank. It is so rank. Oh, Mike says, tell Matt he says hi. So, yeah, Amir broke his cherry on Matt's channel. So, which I was a little, I was like, damn it, I missed that but hey, I got him number 2, so that's okay. I'm okay with that. So, and I will say too, thank you for I have to add that to my sticker collection. So, because I didn't get a Christmas ornament at any of my orders this year. So
okay, I'll be sure to add you a Christmas card. I'll add you a Christmas card. I got one here. No problem.
Perfect. There we go. Excellent. Oh, who's in? Oh, let's see. Crazy. Let's see. You're glad you ate just before you logged on. Yeah. Get hungry around 4 or 5 a.m. So thanks. Well, there you go.
All right. This one will be yours, Gord. I'm putting your name on it.
Excellent. Need to have that. I'll put up my own little nerd tree this Christmas, I think, and go from there. Yeah, I got to really start really monopolizing.
For those who don't know,
hey, Steve, how's it going?
this what it is. So it's a Christmas ornament that you can. It comes with a string inside, so.
Oh, I don't know if sleeping's still in here or not, and so I'll have to show that and rub it in a little bit and say this is one snowman you're not going to be able to tackle. So that's his whole gimmick. I don't know if you've watched any of his sleeping streams, but what he did is I think is he Virginia, or he's down towards like the Carolinas and that, and so they got some snow, and he built a snowman, and then he basically dives through it, and then he just kicks the crap out of it coming back and just grunts like you wouldn't believe. And every time I see it,
name was Kevin, by the way. Just
he
has a name. And family, snowballs.
Yes. So I always felt bad. I'm like, dude, why are you picking on the snowman all the time? I'm like, I need to have a counter attack or some damn thing. But I mean, I don't know if I should make like a sandcastle and just kick it. I don't think it would be nearly as funny, but and then we get between you and him just kind of going back and forth on the chat. I tell you, is just bloody hilarious a lot of the time. So I'll have to give sleeping. I'll have to take a picture of it and go, oh, look at here, buddy. So, hey, Steve, how's it going? Barry, nice to see you. I know you probably can't stay, but fantastic. I appreciate it. We are gonna, we are about 10 minutes away from being 2 hours, and I did 2 hours earlier today, and I can start to feel it in the throat a little bit. So, and if we're gonna stream tomorrow night and do the membership, we're just gonna do membership giveaway tomorrow. We're not gonna do the I'm not gonna do the wheel for the 3D print from David until we hit 50 people. If we hit 50 people between now and say noon tomorrow, maybe the wheel will come back into play. But I'm not gonna start adding names on as the stream goes. It just gets too difficult. So membership for the Commander Cody, and I'll sign the box. This is my original Black Series Cody. And then if you don't want him, I'll do the other. I'll do the Mandalorian, the 3 3/4 inch retro one. So yeah, Steve, you got here a little late. That's okay. Normally Saturday. It's not usually my thing, because there's a lot of guys that are up on Saturday nights doing stuff. So I think we got the Bad Batch recap with Brandon and Paul and Bailey, and 3 Men and a Monkey Lizard. I don't know if they're still going on right now, but they were going tonight as well. So there's a few people. So a little bit of audience kind of shifting back and forth, probably towards multiple streams. So, and that's okay. So go support everybody. That's for sure. But I can't drink any more of that.
Why?
Not at all. I'm done with the water. But we're poutine water now. So, Greedo, how's it going? I didn't see you sneak in there, my friend. Or maybe I did.
Oh my God, I love this guy's name.
So, yeah, I know. Yeah, there's a few guys in here that are. There's one guy, and he's just from London, Ontario. Hooter McCoolski is another one. And there's one other, and I can't think of the other name, but it is just some of the ones I'm like, those are really creative. If it wouldn't have been for Uncle Mike giving me the whole Canadian Santa Claus persona, I honestly don't know how original I would have got. I probably would have just used my name. That's how interesting I would have made this channel. So, but let's see. Anybody else get anything else in here? Vegemite. No Vegemite. Vegemite's not good at all. So if you want some herb paste on toast, no. I tried it twice. I'll never eat Vegemite again. So nope. We'll stick to the chicken burgers and poutine and and cider. And that and cider. Ooh, on a patio.
I'm scared what it would taste like, but I heard people either says you like it or you hate it. You're one of the extremes, right?
There's no middle ground when it comes to Vegemite, and it's something like Marmite. Oh my God, Shabby, what's wrong? No, Marmite is terrible as well. So I think I like Vegemite just a smidge more than Marmite, and I don't like Vegemite. Oh, give you the bird. Okay. All right. I see if I can dig it out. 1 second. All right. All right. Here we go. Go Gamecocks. I don't even know if it's this is the South Carolina Gamecocks, the university, the college out there. So, because we, as a family, when I was younger, we would go to Myrtle Beach practically every March break, and then we'd start going in May because it was at least the ocean was warmer to be kind of messing around in and whatnot, and playing tons and tons of mini golf. That's all I really remember about Myrtle Beach for sure. And then last March, we were in Myrtle Beach and had to cut things short because they were starting to talk about shutting the border down, and Walmart's getting cleared out of toilet paper and hand wipes and soap and God knows anything else like that. So then we took 16 hours and drove straight back home. We were there 2 days and then came right back. So we are I'm hoping to get over there.
Those days, like I was actually in New York in February for the toy fair, and it's like, okay, I just leave.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's like I leave toy fair, and then like 1 week later, I hear that New York's like a hot spot for COVID, and it was like totally shut down. I'm just like, I was just there. It's like, and like I went to Costco, and like the Costco lineup was like huge, and I'm just like, oh man, it's like, what is happening? It's like, those were like some crazy days during February, March.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. And you guys, I know with Quebec, because you guys got curfewed, right? For a while.
Yeah, we got curfewed. We weren't allowed, especially Montreal, like the city itself. We were like curfewed till, so it was this year. We were just curfewed like until 8 o'clock. So from 5 a.m. to 8 p.m., fine, you can be out. But 8 p.m., you have to be home. If you're out, you get stopped by the police, and they ask you for like, you have permission to be out at 8 p.m. Otherwise, you get a $1,000 fine. And it's like, it's crazy at that time. Like, you know, 8 o'clock, you know, you're out. You're like, I have to be home by 8 o'clock. I haven't had to be home since 8 o'clock since I was like 12 or something. But yeah, that was a long year.
Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm hoping things are still. I know there's that variant everybody's starting to get stressed out about, but it's nice to see, like, even for Ontario, we've actually surpassed a lot of the goals they set, because they did a 3-part opening. So we're in the first stage, and now we're going to get into second stage, and Ford's going to let us start second stage just a couple of days early. But I mean, we're to the point with the vaccinations that we're actually, I think, into the third stage goal that he wanted to hit already, but he's still like, no, we're still going to take 21 days and just see how things are going and make sure things are whatever. Like I said, when we went out today and we're walking around the one Toys R Us, the aisles aren't very wide, so it's not like you can easily go around people, and people with the shopping buggies, and they're still going down the wrong way, and they're just ignorant. And I'm like, if people haven't learned by now, we're still in some serious friggin' trouble if they can't follow basic friggin' rules to, you know, just super simple. So I got so annoyed. I'm like, let's get out of here. We don't need to buy any of this garbage. You know, I'd rather just order it online or whatever. So not finding anything anyway. But yeah. So Amir, Instagram, Twitter, how can they reach you? How can they find you besides toysnowman.com? Or is that just pretty much where they should go?
Sorry, wait. The best way to reach me is on Facebook or on my YouTube channel, or I do have an Instagram, and so it's Toy Snowman on Instagram, Toy Snowman on Twitter. Like, everything's just Toy Snowman. Because 1 second, I think my pizza just came in. I'm going to I'll be back. I'm just gonna get my pizza.
Yep, no worries. Okay, there we go. So Amir's gonna get his thing. When he comes back in, we'll wrap up with Amir anyways. Bread pudding. Let's see, where is it? Rhino. Brandon, I don't. Oh, Jesus, Linda, and that cereal. Yeah, the UK's got Spotted Dick. They got a lot of weird stuff. I used to work at a British pub years ago, so you'd have like Bangers and Mash, Bubble and Squeak, you know, whatever. I don't really think we've got anything super crazy up here. Honestly, like, poutine, I guess. So that would be it. Oh, thanks, David. Yeah, let's get some berry love out there for sure. Convenient, knock down the world's crazy. Thank you. That honestly, that was what I was honestly trying to convey. Was that not not everybody, but it's disappointing. Butter tart. Well, no, that's not even a weird food. What am I talking about? So, but butter tart has to have raisin. You need raisins in butter tarts, not pecans, not just the goo in the middle. They have to have raisins. So. Bread pudding, yeah. If it's a good bread, well, man, why are we getting on food chat? It's almost like I need to stay on after Amir's done. And banger, David, thank you. But yeah, I don't think we've got anything super crazy at all. Man, Chewy is out like a light again. That cat is going to be up all night, tearing ass through the house. Boop! Oops, there he is again. All right, we'll pop him back out. So that's pretty good timing, actually. So I don't know. We can get. Oh, God almighty. Maybe I'll have to drop out for a few minutes so Amir can enjoy his pizza. This might be some ASMR or whatever they say it is, right? Oh, look at all the mushroom on that, man! I tell you, ooh. Okay, guys, you know what we're going to do? We're going to let Amir eat his food nice and hot and warm. We have hit 2 hours for sure. I don't know. You guys can let me know quickly down in the chat. If you want me to stay on, I'll stay on for maybe another 15 minutes. I'll just let Amir do his, head off and eat. If not, we'll just stop the stream and then we'll see you guys tomorrow at 8. I haven't put anything up for it yet, but yeah, we're still going to stream. It's still Sunday, and God forbid that I miss a Sunday stream because things are going to change for the summer because my schedule is going to be pretty crappy. So really early, I'm going to have to start getting up at like 5 in the morning and then heading off. So it won't be any of these marathon 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 hour streams, at least for the next couple months. Once September hits and fingers crossed, school goes back in full time and the kids
I'll
out of the
come
house.
back. I'm gonna eat. I'll come back if you're still on. All right.
There we go. So,
yeah.
All right. So, guys, bon appetit. So, yeah. So, everybody, just give Amir a. Whoops, he popped. Okay, he's gone. Boom. It's just me. All right. He's enjoying it. He's hungry. I don't blame him. You gotta eat. All right. Good. All right. There's 23 people in. I don't know. I haven't said how did we do with did we get a lot of likes on this video? Wow. On this stream? I do apologize greatly for probably how crappy the quality of it was again today. I don't even know how. I'm hoping I didn't look too pixelated on the earlier stream with the peg warmers, but it's just kind of how it is. The weather really is not supposed to be very favorable in our area for the next week. It's showing 40 likes. Excellent. Thank you, Linda. Thank you all you guys. Seriously. So yeah, again, channel membership tomorrow. Cody, I know I said I was going to do both if we hit 40 members. We're at 34. It's not 40, so we're only going to do one, but when Karen decides to pick who Karen's going to pick, if you don't want Cody, that's fine. Honestly, that's fine but I know there's a few people that probably have him or whatever. We'll do this as a secondary. So if this is no, then we'll do this one. So yeah. So that's for just for members. So it's only 34. So you got 1 in 34 shot, which shouldn't be too bad. 38. Yeah, it's gonna be like 40, 42 degrees tomorrow or whatever. So we're debating about maybe trying to get up pretty early and try to head down over to the beach and get some paddleboard. And we got some inflatable paddleboards, so we want to get some paddleboarding in maybe. Unfortunately, the wife Andrea was not. She was down with like a stomach bug today, so So today was just kind of a me and the kids, which was fine. We went out and did a little hunting. Didn't find anything except for this. I picked this guy. I wasn't going to pay full price for it. I wish they would do the battle ram. That was my favorite vehicle because I loved the front that would come out and then you could still shoot the missiles out of the back. So it was weird day today because it was foggy, it was overcast, it rained a little bit, and it got real muggy and hot. Today's been a weird day, that's for sure. But I think two. Man, I can't believe it's still like 2 more weeks. The Flash scored. Yeah, no, it wasn't a 5-finger discount. It was. I think I got it for like $16.99 or something like that. Last one on the shelf. So I decided, okay, I'll go for it, David. Absolutely, man. Don't worry. You don't have to eat fast. Just eat. That's okay. If we're here, we're here. If we're not, there's always another day, and that day is tomorrow. Honestly, I was gonna do the membership wheel tonight, and I was just gonna take tomorrow off, but I would have announced it rather. So, oh, Steve, good for you. I finally got an email yesterday. But the only one that they put on there, they still can't find my Hawk or my Anakin order. They found my Obi-Wan order, and I don't need them. So I emailed them and just said, nope, I don't need those ones. So I thought about getting them just to help out, but no. I did not get Skelegod because I've never seen it yet. I believe that is the 7th of July. That week is going to be pricey. That's going to be an expensive week. It's it's going to be an expensive week. No, I'm glad. Francois, do you not watch the some of the reveals? That's ones we are getting a Nomad Boba Fett. That's in the pipeline, so that's coming. That's the one that we talked. So I just, like I said to Amir, we were talking about it earlier tonight. I want one in hand so I can look. It's one thing to see pictures and whatever, but I actually want to see the damn thing. We're still waiting for the Target 4 to arrive here. Well, I'm happy to see that you guys at least are going to be able to get the Rampart and that one trooper and the Imperial Crosshair and Rex. So I'm not planning, honestly, like, because the Black Series has been, I don't know, it's been a little disappointing this year, but and it's still my main focus. But I don't know. There's already figures. Oh man, he ate fast. So yeah, the Rex and the Crosshairs. You're gonna take a blank. Well, the Valaverse. I just did the Sergeant Slaughter, and we'll bring him here back. You better not have just inhaled that damn thing.
I wolfed it down. I ate the whole thing. I only ate half pizza. And I also don't eat the crust, so that's something too. I'm also a child. So.
My 9-year-old will eat the entire slice, Amir. Jesus. Now, the older one sometimes doesn't eat his crust. Like, when you make a sandwich, do you have to cut off the crust as well?
I mean, it's preferred, but no. I eat. I mean, I just don't eat Wonder Bread that often either, though. So who knows?
Oh, that's so full of sugar. That's the worst. That is the worst bread you could have possibly named right there.
Wonder
bread. That's just, it's a wonder your teeth don't rot. Yeah. Yeah. That's just crazy. Like, you can tell if your loaf of bread lasts a long time, it means it's got a lot of preservatives and a lot of sugar in it. Cobb's bread, you only get about 3 to 4 days maximum because it's all there's no crap ingredients in there. So it molds so fast. But here's me plugging a company I don't even work for anymore. And I had to sign a non-disclosure agreement when I left the company. They didn't want me giving out the recipes and stuff. And I was like, Jesus, man, you guys take this super serious. So
no, my girlfriend used to work in a bakery, so she's very particular with her bread.
Let's see. Masters. Let's just see. No, why did you highlight that? Masters of the Universe. And then I'll let you guys know when that other stuff's coming in for me. So Skella God and like Battle Cat. Holy crap, Battle Cat, $60.
Oh,
that might be a hard pass on me for that one, even with my Edge Canadian discount. So that's just going to save me the tax. 60 for the Battle Cat from the Kevin Smith Masters of the Universe.
But is that Canadian? $60 Canadian, $60 US.
60 Canadian. That's kind of nuts. I'm not. I'm not going to go that far. That's for sure. And that's an August release. I thought they were coming out in early July, but I don't know. And then the other ones are.
Do you know when the show starts?
What was that?
Do we know when the show starts?
I don't. That's a good one. I'm not sure. Anybody know that? So, do I make Cobb's bread at home? No, because I don't have a proofer. I don't have the kind of ovens and the whole bit, plus all the equipment that makes it a lot easier to make multiple loaves of bread and everything else. So,
you only need one loaf of bread.
Okay, so the 12th of July. Oh, there we go.
My neighbor.
So the 23rd of July. Well, yeah, that's true. That's true. Oof, I missed my arm. So, the regular figure. So, Mossman, Evelyn, Skeletor, and He-Man are slated for release on the 12th of July at EB. Whether or not it's going to happen, I don't really know. But that's when the Castle Grayskull from Origins is supposed to come out for them. And I think the Gaming Greats Cal Kestis finally, that deluxe friggin' pack that I've been waiting on forever, that everybody else seems to have except for Canada right now. I don't understand what's taking so long on that one, but yeah. Oh, and it comes out the same day that the Snake Eyes movie does, eh? Oh, look at that. 40 US. Yeah, that's kind of nuts. I don't know. We'll have to see what I'm gonna do, but I may just, like I said, I might just do He-Man and Skeletor and just have the two main ones, and then I would probably be pretty happy with that. But I don't know. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for what I like more. So, and that's the Star Wars stuff. So this is just cheaper things to fill the space. Like Marvel Legends, I've gotten two back into Marvel Legends, and I'm onto 2 shelves now, and I've got more Marvel Legends on the way. So I got to start slowing down on that again. But when you're able to get the stuff
for cinema, are you gonna watch G.I. Joe's?
Oh man, I wouldn't mind seeing. When I don't know when the theaters are hopefully going to open up over here again, but I'd like to see G.I. Joe. Really?
Oh, we're open now.
I'll have to look into that now because you guys are. I don't know if Ontario's opened up yet or not for theaters, because I know we're still at 10% or 15% capacity for like going indoors, and I think they're going to move up to either 30 or 40% or something in the next thing. So maybe that might mean movie theaters might be in there. I think theaters might be in the third, so that might not be till almost the end of July, which would, but that means no Black Widow. I'll have to pay to watch Black Widow on Disney Plus, which I got an okay sized TV, but I'm gonna miss not having that mat. Although drive-ins are open, so you know what? Maybe we'll just go to the drive-in and we'll catch that at the drive-in. So
No, I
that'll be
remember
okay. But I
I
can't
watched
the last
Godzilla King of Monsters, and like they let us do their seats online, and but when you can only have two people, like you can only reserve, so you and some plus one. And when you choose a
Yeah.
seat, it would blank out within 2 rows all around you when you choose your seat online. So like for watching Godzilla King of Monsters, I think we were only 4 people in the entire, like no 4 or 5 people like in the entire movie theater. It's just like because click all around, click all around, click all around. So it was like it really filled up really fast. So it's like okay, we're 6 groups of people, 5, 6 groups of people. That's the entire cinema full. So I don't know how you guys are doing it in Ontario, but that's I mean, it was great for me because you get to watch the cinema.
Yeah.
It's just you and the TV, and nobody, you don't have a big crowd of people. So
Yeah, holy man, what the heck are we're getting rated here. We're getting rated. Okay, so there's a lot of people that just jumped in here to heckle the snowman. So yeah. So we got 2 boys in their pops. Oh, look at that. Sleeping. Look at that. Somebody came prepared. That's one hell of a Nerf gun. Holy. So we got Sleeping. We got Colbane Games. Autobots back. Dave's Dimension. We got Space Buns. Oh, now we're hashtag Team Papa Gord. Okay, all right. I'll take that. Thank you for that. There we go. More Snowman. OG Geek Snowman. Jeez.
do you know where you're getting rated?
Who else we got? Zalu. We're going. Yeah, I don't know who's streaming right now. I don't know where everybody's coming from. I'm not sure who's going on, but geez.
Maybe a lot.
Jagger, how's it going?
Just like
Here's another one for you. Are you selling the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat figures?
I have started ordering a few of them, but because they're a new line for us. We're not sure like how the ETA is going to be. So I don't want to put it for pre-order because I don't want to put a date like it's going to come in this time. But then it's my first time with this company, so it's like I want to know how the company operates before I start putting dates because I know like more or less how Hasbro or NECA works, so I can put dates on some of those products.
Yeah.
But like a brand new company, I'm a bit iffy on it. So.
Yeah. Oh, that'll be dangerous. Those look so good, and that's a line I'll have to admire from afar. That's definitely so. Oh, another one. Tank. Yeah, I'm assuming that's Tank Man Productions. How's it going? 2 boys and their pops. Thanks for the subscription. Thank you so much. That's excellent.
So I'll be just rating.
Boom.
Subscribe and like right now.
I think a majority of them already do. So yeah, it looks like pretty well 2 boys was about the only person whose name I didn't recognize. So there's a couple there, but Francois wants to know your absolute favorite. Why are we back on food? Absolute favorite pizza, and where is it from?
Okay, so it's
you guys are killing me.
My favorite sauce is the Pizza creamy garlic sauce. But my favorite pizza is a restaurant in Montreal. It's called Lafayette. They make incredible pizza. I don't know how to explain it. The cheese is like, a good cheese when it like takes like it stretches all the way, and it's that's the selling point for me. Like when I can do this with the cheese, I'm like, oh, that's really good cheese, But or maybe it's really bad cheese. I don't know what's good cheese, but it's really tasty. So Lafayette, Montreal, and the creamy garlic sauce, a piece of pizza are my favorite.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Sleeping. You should see the cool Christmas ornament that I will be donning my Christmas tree this holiday season. So, and I'll have to rub it in a little bit at some point. So, Zalu, favorite figure of the year so far for me or for Amir?
Both of us. Both.
For me, yeah, we'll both do. Crap, where'd she go? I moved them around again. I think between Asajj Ventress and Bo-Katan, those are fighting for the top spot. They're kind of both going right around here. So both aren't perfect. I wish Bo had the wash in her hair and I wish Asajj. No, you know what? I like the Asajj figure. She's great. I love that back sculpt. The muscle sculpt on her back is insane. So,
For me,
oh, here we go.
so
Oh,
it was like last year and this year.
Yes.
It was the King of Monsters, King Ghidorah. It's the giant three-headed dragon. Like it's just a huge figure, and I just love it because it's nice to have a nice golden, and it just looks really beautiful and it's nice articulation. I used to put it all around my office and stuff, but now it's just too big, so I put it with the group. So now I have the entire line at home. For Black Series,
Jesus Christ. Why are we? Yep.
probably Cody, probably my favorite. Or maybe not Cody. No, best car Mandalorian. Just because the Mandalorian show, I think, revived Star Wars.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, definitely. Oh, 150 million% for sure. Sleeping. Are you sucking up now? Because everybody expects a little bit of the little bit of go between you and Amir in the chat half the time. So.
Nah, we're out.
But no, you know what? I'm super glad that
we settled it out.
It's all in fun for sure. But I'm super. There you go. But no, I'm super glad that we're able to get Amir to come out for sure. So, OG Geek, this is the snowman that Sleeping was talking about, and he's in Montreal, Canada. So that's why I take offense to the butchering of snowmen and women every time you guys throw a little love to Sleeping, and he goes in there and just crushes that damn snowman every time. Dave's Dimension, favorite Transformer figure. Ooh. God,
that's for this year or pick of the year. Okay,
this year.
I know my overall, but this year.
Oh, you go.
All right. I mean, it's gonna be probably like Dinobot was my favorite for this year, but overall, it's gonna be Grimlock from the Bayverse. So that's my answers. I don't know. I like T-Rexes.
Oh, the Bayverse.
Yeah, it has a nice place up here.
Well, I was gonna say Grimlock, but I'm gonna go Studio Series Grimlock. Yeah, Studio Series. Honestly, I love all the Studio Series figures that have come out so far, but I'll go with the Grimlock. That's gonna be my.
So is that the same one?
My thing for sure.
Studio Series Grimlock is the Bayverse Grimlock, isn't it? Or are you talking about 86?
86, the 86 Grimlock. Yeah. No, unless he steps out of line and then he's done. Oh, okay, all right. So there's still a little smack talking anyway.
Well, we'll see about
all
that.
Right.
Huh? Just let Marvel you know. Legends. Every place I go.
Oh Jesus. Yep. Yeah. Brings his gung ho gun. Yeah, it's exactly the same gun that Gung Ho from the G.I. Joe classified line has. So, which is weird, but okay. So now we're going favorite Marvel Legend of the year so far and G.I. Joe.
G.I. Joe, it's Destro no matter what. Like it's specifically the Casino, the Pimp Daddy Destro for me. Marvel Legends, I'm probably going to go with the retro Spider-Man, just because I like the figure, and I also remember how my distributor was trying to tell me how it was, because when I was ordering it. So we're going to go back to food, Papa Gord, but my distributor called me.
All right, let's do it.
He's like, "Hey, Amir, we got something that we think is Spider-Man because it's SPD," and we're like, "Okay, that's usually a short form for Spider-Man. It's Marvel Retro." Like, okay, so what do we have? We think it's Spider-Man, but here are the code names. We have some guesses, and they're like, "Okay, what is it? Vintage sausage." I'm like, "What? Green pepper? Okay. Spinach? Okay. Extra cheese." I'm like, "Okay, they're just all pizza toppings." And later on, we found out like it was actually like, if you looked really deep into it, you would find out what they were. So like Spider-Man is vintage sausage because sausages are red. Spider-Man's red. Green pepper was Green Goblin. Extra cheese was Electrode, and like artichokes was like Mary Jane, and just like All right. Well,
Jeez, that's crazy.
yeah. So their
Ah.
code names are sometimes the play, but it is fun, I guess, for them maybe. Not
No,
for
oh,
us.
yeah, no, that's true. Yeah, it gets irritating trying to guess what some of them are and then go, why was it codenamed that? That makes no sense. But okay, let's see. G.I. Joe, I'm gonna go. Oh, Zartan. I'm gonna say Zartan. Love the figure. He's really good. So that's my G.I. Joe. Marvel Legends. Oh, good God Almighty. Red Guardian. So the Red Guardian from the 2-pack, because he comes with his own mini. He comes with his own mini Red Guardian action figure, based on the original Marvel Legends Red Guardian action figure. This one is such an improvement over that one we got as the single release, because again, right, Hasbro gets the preliminary sketches and they just make what they can, like Cull Obsidian, right? He doesn't look anything like that in the movie, and then you get that Children of Thanos 5-pack, which is gorgeous, and I think I want to try to find that. But yeah, so that'll be my Marvel Legend so far for the year. And I don't really collect the Legends. Lately, yes, but I'm trying. I gotta slow it down a bit. Yeah, yeah. My non-collection. You thought I had a snow? I do have a snowman figure. He's right.
Is it the Fortnite figure?
There's the Fortnite guy. Yeah, the slushy soldier. Yep. So yeah, he hangs out with my own, because I've got my own action figure that Mr. B. I don't think he's here anymore, but Mr. B made from that the red trooper when they did those Christmas 5 figures this past year. So the range trooper, he.
What do you think about Hasbro taking the Fortnite license?
You got a head sculpt. Yeah. Oh yeah, the Hasbro. So they're what next year? I guess they get it. So I know they're trying to bang out as many as they possibly can. Jazzware still right now. So I'll be interested to see what Hasbro does. I don't mind the Jazzware figures. My biggest issue with them is the hands, because the 4 fingers are on a joint. No, these are 6. They scale.
Jazzware is 6 inches.
He's a 6. So 6 for this one. But they do have 4, and then there's I think they got like a 5-inch, and then a 3 3/4, and then there's the small. So they've got so many different sizes. But yeah, Hasbro's getting anything 6 inch and up. Anything under 6 inches is going to whoever still has that contract. So they do a great job, except for the hand. The hand being on that stupid hinge. I usually super glue the hands shut. So because they get so loose, and then the weapons just fall out of the hands all the time. But yeah, these guys, I've got him. I've got Beef Boss, so the burger head guy. Back to
that's
food.
The best one. Beef Boss.
And then the hot dog head, the brat.
How about the fishbowl?
As well.
Did they do the fishbowl?
Yes, Beef Boss is awesome. He's hanging out in the Jabba's palace. Yes, they have. Yeah. So Fish Stick's been done. The other guy, I can't remember what his name was, but yeah, it's basically a fish in a fish bowl that sits on top. I have him somewhere. I gave him to the kids. And then there's the dog one, but now Fish Stick is coming out with like an Atlantean fish stick. So he almost looks like a cross between a goldfish and Aquaman. I just saw it on Robo's weekly that he puts out on the weekend. So Jazzwares is still trying to pump out as many figures as they can before the license goes away. And yeah, I think they do a great job. And you can generally find these pretty consistently. Like, I don't have to look too hard and go, damn it, I missed out on that one or whatever.
Putting that out there, I'm going to get the Hasbro. So yeah, I have already put my orders in for that.
Nice.
So that'd be a great line, I think.
Okay, let's go here. Wrecker seems to be a great candidate. Unless he does Mando, Ahsoka, Dark Trooper. Yeah, we'll see what the rest of the year's got for us. That's for sure.
I want that Dark
Trooper. Be
Trooper.
good. I don't know if it's going to be any better than the one I already have. That one that Mr. B made for me is So Hasbro, you got your work cut out for you, that's for sure. So let's see, mozzarella stretches. It means not to be completely cooked. I use it for when I make pizza for the USC students. Well, there you go.
So I'm not
you
having
learned something about some cheese today too. Rhino, you're going Baron Zemo. Zemo is a good figure. I do like the Zemo figure. I say he's probably out of that wave, out of the Disney Plus, he's probably the best figure out of that wave. So Dave's Dimension, Rodimus. It looks pretty cool. I just want to get Slag and Wreck-Gar. So those will be the next two, which I'll have to get pre-order. Have you still got pre-orders open for those two?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Wreck-Gar and Slag.
All right, so those will be my next two. Yeah. So let's see. Sleeping. Can we do a Sleeping Snowman combo stream soon? Oh, we can try to get something in the works for sure. So I wasn't sure what you were up to today, or else I probably would have had you maybe jump in earlier. So
yeah, we can we can patch things up. We can do a combo. That's fine.
Prophet, you're saying the Iron Man Ursa Major Build-A-Figure so far is the best figure of the year, and Major Blood. Major Blood is really good. Actually, he's residing on the throne right now. He's got no place over here in Star Wars land, but he's up there for the time being. And yeah, Ursa Major does look really good for being a giant, big friggin' bear. Oh yeah, yep. Sleeping. You need the Ursa Major for sure. It's a perfect. Yeah, well, because your logo's a bear. Yep. Ooh. I've got a big bear head tattoo on my on my calf, so that's kind of my my little whatever spirit animal, I guess, if you will. So let's see. Awesome. Whole line. Ursa's for you, Sleeping. Yep. Leviathan. Thank you, Prophet. That's the fishbowl character is fish. Yes. Yep. Almost pulled the trigger on Fortnite 8-Ball. Yep. And Jake, you think Return of the Jedi Boba Fett will win your best Black Series of the year? It's a good figure. It's still needs a little bit. You shouldn't have to do, it's not. Some of the accessories are a little weird. That the whole rope gimmick thing, that was pretty weak sauce. I like the flame. I don't like the grappling line that he shoots, because the friggin' string is about yay long and it just droops. And then the gun being cut in half, that's kind of cool, but I'll never use it. It's staying in the box with the grapple shooter. And I wish he was just a little dirty. Like he's a clean Boba Fett, but I think a little bit of a wash to him, I think would have just bumped him. And I love Boba Fett. He's one of my favorite characters. But I don't feel that I should have to dirty
all Star Wars, which I don't get, because in the original series he does nothing except die, yet he's somehow the most popular character. Blows my mind, but okay.
Yes. I'd always loved the ship. I thought was awesome, and then I think what amplified him more, because I always liked him, but then to see and I mean, I don't really care much for Attack of the Clones, but the scene with Jango flying through and having those seismic charges that were just going off when he was trying to attack Obi-Wan in that space chase. Oh my God. I was like, oh, that is bloody cool. And then to see Boba Fett do it in the Mandalorian series was like, oh, that was brilliant. So there we go. Uncle Mike is still here. Yeah, I think they are weird choices, eh? More hands and a flight stand would have. I mean, they make the damn flight stand. What they could have easily that one that came with Black Widow, they could have easily done. Yeah, stand with him without the thing and the. Yeah, I would have been down with that instead for sure.
Yeah, flight stand would have been really nice actually. Actually, Hasbro doesn't make many flight stands, but they started recently making more flight stands in figures. Like I've noticed, like a few things that we're ordering that there's more flight stands included. So, might be a thing that they might start doing more often in the future.
Yep. And crazy Boba string is like the cable on the the string, the cable on the snow speeder. That was something that doesn't make much sense either. But you know what? Still great. I love that speeder. It's almost almost perfect. So I wish it had some lights or made some sounds or something, kind of a throwback to the original one. But yeah, still a great. It's
I was
think
an
I
AT-AT, man.
think that ship. Well, okay. What do you think, HasLab? What do you think it's good? You got any guesses on what you think the
My
HasLab's going to
guess is
be?
probably going to be Rancor, but I would really like an AT-AT.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be
But
really
I think
good.
they said no vehicles, right?
Detective Kenobi. Yeah, no vehicles. So
So like I think
yeah,
an AT
so it's
counts as
either
a
you're thinking
vehicle.
Rancor.
Yeah, I mean Rancor makes sense. I mean, like, what are they going to do? A
Yeah.
giant Jabba the Hutt? It's like, I don't know. Rancor probably. I think Rancor would
No,
be.
yeah, that's true. Yeah, and I think the stretch goals, I think, they could do the Rancor, the Keeper, and some of the other guys. Maybe take maybe a Gamorrean guard that you can
Yeah,
pop into because you get
yeah.
heat,
Have Luke
you
and
know. So
you can have any random character, some
yeah,
Jawas, some people.
yeah. So yeah, I don't know. It'll be interesting. I said it just, last year it just seemed that I know it was Empire's anniversary last year, but it just seemed like it was almost like every week, oh, another figure coming out. Oh, another figure coming out. And then this year it just
I
doesn't seem to
think
be nearly, not that I'm overly.
last year it was because like Hasbro was worried for all the retail stores like closing permanently. So I think like this is now not words from them. It's just what I think like from their eyes is like, oh, all our stores might be closing. We need to pump out like the figures in advance and like put the best sellers out there because this is the time when all the stores are really hurting. And if they can't make a sale, they might like close permanently. And Hasbro like don't forget 2017, I think Toys R Us closed down. So that hurt Hasbro a lot, right? So I think like when they saw the coronavirus thing happen,
Yeah.
they're like, we gotta keep whoever remaining right now alive and just pump out the best hits and like whatever push everything in advance, right?
Yeah. That's interesting, but yeah, no, I wasn't complaining. It was nice to see as many as we had, but it was hard to play like to keep up with everything. And I know I easily had every single. I bought at least one of everything that came out last year, and then some doubles on some of the more troop buildy things, which I don't troop build or army build, but again, it's to the point now because we can't find the stock that if you don't get it now. I know, like, I don't know if Shabby's still here, but Shabby tends to kind of wait and bide his time. And, maybe he finds a deal and it just doesn't jump on some of the figures right away. But I almost find with being up here that if you see something on the shelf and you pass on it, you're probably not going to find it in the store again. And to get it
Maybe
at
not a
retail
store, but
price,
online you should.
it just gets more. You would think, but some of those, like, again, like I find with EB Games, with their gaming grates, if it's a good gaming grate and a lot of people want it, you tend not to see any extras show up in store. It's almost like they pre-order, and that's what the stores get for their influx, or maybe one gets put on the shelf because I always over-order on the gaming grates in case some people can't get them, and then I'll be like, oh yeah, no, I don't need the other two. I'll just take the one. And then they'll
Okay.
go
Oh,
out, but like
exclusive,
I
yeah.
hardly
Like,
the other ones I'll see, but yeah.
but I mean anything mainline, like I'm still ordering Mandalorian, I'm still getting Phase One Trooper, I'm still getting the Camino Trooper. So like as long as it's not exclusive, like it's pretty easy still to get, right? Or that's how I feel like. I mean, even I'm still getting like General Grievous, Commander Wolf, Commander Bly. So like a lot of even the Stormtroopers from the Mandalorian, I'm getting a reprint of them, so they're also coming in.
Yeah. Cool. John Joker, thank you, my friend. Jesus, man, I tell you, you spoil me. You spoil me. It's very much, very, very much appreciated. So, if you're not watching Mr. Joker, he revealed his face the other, not on the stream, his gaming tonight. On his last stream, he came in the mask, and we see the man behind the mask. And you know what? He's not that bad looking. So I'll say that right now, and I don't have a problem with that. So John Joker, excellent. I'm enjoying your trivia stuff for sure. So looking forward to the next episode for sure. Let's see. If it's a Rancor scale, it should only have to be 16 inches tall. Well, okay, that's still, 400. I'm just curious. I've never done a HasLab, and
you haven't?
I'm
I've done
worried
so
that
many. They have so much of my
I've
money.
never. Oh yeah, I've never funded one yet. I mean, Unicron, there would have been no way in hell I would have done Unicron. And Jabba Sail Barge, I don't collect the vintage line, so I didn't need the sail barge. I was tempted with the Razor Crest, but after seeing that it got disintegrated, I was kind of like, I don't feel so bad about that one. So
I still remember because I ordered 3 or 4 Razor Crests, and then like the week after I watched the episode and they exploded it, I was just like, oh, that's cool. I hope it comes back somehow. I mean, knowing the Mandalorian, he's going to go from planet to planet and ask people, I need this special part, and they'll be like, I'll get it for you, but you need to handle this situation, because that's like the Mandalorian series. Like, I need food, help me rob a bank.
Yep.
I need diapers for Baby Yoda, help me, save this person.
Nope.
Can I give somebody money to get it to work? Like, no. Mandalorian's job is always needed something else.
Yes. So, Mr. Joker. So Amir is this is the face behind the toysnowman.com. So he's a Canadian online. Well, he can go to the warehouse as well, but primarily online store where I get a decent amount of my stock from for sure. That I just saves me getting stressed out going into a store and going, yep, I'm not going to find it here. So so Amir's got a YouTube channel, and he puts some updates out on that pretty consistently and what have you. So
I just started.
Yeah, so it was finally time to get him on. He was already on another stream. So
I mean, my website
for you. Sentinels. Are you doing the Sentinels?
How many Sentinels?
Yes, there you go. Sentinels.
Which one? I pre-ordered a few of them. Is there one specific? I know I'm getting the Wolverine. I'm definitely
the HasLab, the HasLab one.
Oh, the Sentinel, that one. Oh, I haven't. I forgot about that one. Yeah, I have 3 of those ones coming in from the HasLab.
I'm kicking myself. That's the one I'm kind of upset that I didn't jump on because I wasn't collecting Marvel Legends back then. So I was like, bugger. So everybody keeps telling me, oh, you should have got that one. I'm like, well, I should have, but shoulda, woulda, coulda. But is there a link? David C, can you put the link up for Amir's channel again, please, and thank you.
Was the channel or the website that they wanted?
Crazy 8. The Razor Crest lasted longer. Yeah. Lasted longer than yes, that's true. It did. Oh, here we go. Come on, where are you? There we go. So there you go, John. There's that's Amir's. That's the link for Toy Snowman's channel. So he does ship to the States. Free shipping over how much again for the States?
So in Canada over 99, and over the US over 99 US. So 120 Canadian.
There you go. So if you happen,
I'm sorry.
There we go.
After you, we'll have a Canadian standoff after you.
And the link for the store, just go to toysnowman.com. So I wonder if I have that. I might have that on a banner still. I do believe I had it on here somewhere. Where did you go? That's my referral code. So I can put that up. There you go. Click on that. So, or that's there. So that's it there. Yeah, just toysnowman.com. So if you come across anything that looks something like that, you're in the right place. So plain and simple, my friend, right there. Where are we at? Oh my good Lord. We're all getting closer to the 3-hour time frame, guys. So oh, thanks, David. There you go. Look at that. We're actually gonna start to wrap it now. So the Sentinel went for $700 there. Australia was $700. That's insane.
That's like
so Linda wants to know, is there free shipping to Australia?
Oh, I already lose a lot of money like shipping to Australia. Like I had a guy. I think it's from you, Gord. There's a customer that keeps ordering from Australia, and he orders one figure. So it's like okay, and I try to put my shipping as cheap as possible. And so I want to like promote even people from New Zealand and Australia all around the world to order from me. So I'm hoping if somebody from Australia orders 2 figures, I can make a profit. But he keeps ordering one figure, and it's like it, the figure costs $30, and the shipping he pays I think is like 20 or 25. So I'm like, you're paying like 50% shipping, 50% for the figure. Just order 2 figures at least, so like divide that cost because it's a flat rate cost to Australia that I'm offering. So like, I would hope you'd order like 2 or 3 figures, but no, just like one figure at a time, and just like starts killing me, killing me slowly.
Oh, man, I'm gonna have to find out who that is. It's not too much, but judging by the laughter, it's no. So yeah, no free shipping. So maybe if you order 2 cases, maybe I'm not putting words into his mouth. So, but that could be. Let's see, Garth Rock or Garth Muzza. So there's. Yeah, get some water. Yeah, that's it. That's a no comment drink right there. Okay. Is there any good toy stores in Montreal? Yeah, toysnowman.com. That's a good toy store. They got Toys R Us out there. Yeah.
Yeah, we got 3 Toys R Us.
You're not going to get them to plug anywhere else.
There's like 3 Toys R Us in Montreal, so they're also, Montreal's a very good place for toy hunting. That's for sure.
Yeah. I think we stopped at quite a few spot, like between anytime we go on like a road trip, and we went East Coast a couple years ago. So I purposely we like, we're stopping for gas. Oh, hey, this is some little backwards town. Hey, there's a Walmart way over there. Whoop! And then we purposely go to the Walmart. I found the Juggernaut, not the Juggernaut. Was it Juggernaut? The Juggernaut Build-A-Figure wave with Rogue and those guys. They were on clearance for like $5 a figure. And I was like, you got to be kidding me. People back home would be going nuts for this stuff. So that's all I did the whole time. We'd stop at a Toys R Us. We'd hit a Walmart. I'd find all these stuff I couldn't get in Ontario, all the way out to Nova Scotia and PEI or whatever, and then brought it all back with me. So, hey, Jennifer, how's it going? David, you're doing well. You're doing a really good job, man. Thank you so much for
Jenny
for putting that out there.
That's actually my girlfriend. She's spying.
That's okay. Welcome. He ate half a pizza and didn't share with any of us. So there we go. There's Joker's link. Excellent. Here most places do free shipping over $100. Well, that's he's having a drink. There we go again.
I mean,
we talk about free shipping, and that's
so.
Yeah. Sorry, Linda. You'll have to just move from Australia and just move over here, so it'll be better for you. So, although it looks really nice over there too. Jake, my wife conveniently forgets to stop at Toys R Us in Montreal every time you go. Oh, that's convenient. Yes. She's hawking on the snowman. Yeah, there we go. Somebody said something up here. Profit. Movies. The last movie I think Carter tells me we saw was the Far From Home. Spider-Man Far From Home. That's the last movie I saw in the movie theater. So it's been a while. Been a long while. Absolutely. Where are we at? Okay, we're caught up again. Okay, guys. Honestly, really, we're at 2. I know you guys. My OCD is going to make me go 12 more minutes just to round it off to an even 3. So that's what we're doing. We will kill the stream at the 3-hour mark. We will be done, even though there's still 25 of you guys here, and I super appreciate it. Really, I do. But if you guys want to stream tomorrow night, I got to rest this my sweet golden voice, and it doesn't sound golden Angel right voice. Now. So yeah, angels will sing whenever I speak. Yes. Oh. Thanks, David, again. Yep, Uncle Mike. All right, Shabby, you take care, my friend. Yeah, we'll see you in the stream tomorrow night. And we'll hey Gilster, how's it going? Good to see you. You've been watching. That's okay. I know some of you guys honestly just listen like it's a podcast, which is fantastic. Honestly, you're not missing a whole lot, especially when the screen pixelates and spins and stuff like that. So that's a good way to do it.
We're not jumping around doing circles or anything. So.
Yeah, that's it. I'm not modeling anything. Amir showed us his legs earlier, so you know we had a night. I tell you right there. So, oops, what is this? How do we put a pic of Han and Greedo in the chairs? Oh, somehow, oh, we need to. Yeah, we do. If I didn't already have it, I boxed that one up. Maybe I'll have to, because I've got this is my table. So this is part of the giveaway. This one's mine. So David did some awesome 3D print stuff, and this was one that he did, and it's got a little tea light.
Okay.
And so he's made 2 benches and some little chairs to look like the cantina scene, so you can do Han and Greedo. So that's what that's the other giveaway that's supposed to happen tomorrow, but we haven't hit the numbers. There's not 50 people, so I'm not going to do that draw tomorrow. We'll bring the Wheel of Karen out maybe next Sunday. Maybe we'll have
Wheel of Karen.
Well, because they named all those ignorant ladies down in just period. They named them Karens, right? All the ones that were caught. So everybody just started calling the wheel Karen. So it's Karen Hasbro. That's the name of the wheel. So so that's there you go. Another drink of water. So Karen Hasbro is the name of the wheel, and she's an ignorant, feisty little thing at times. And so channel membership, because I've got 34 people who actually are. You can see the little symbols like beside David's name there. So I actually have members that help support the channel with a couple of bucks a month or whatever. And I need a t-shirt of that. Yeah, we should get a shirt made up like that, I think. So we're going to start doing like a member giveaway once a month. So we're just going to do a figure. And so we've been doing some 3D printed stuff that David sent in. So we did the Boba Fett, the throne at the end of season 2 of Mandalorian.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Boba sits on. So David did a 3D print. And so it's up there. I don't know.
Isn't that throne like Jabba's throne?
It's on the throne pad. That's about as close as I can get. So it's right up there. Major Blood's sitting in it right now. So so I sent my extra or my loose Jabba to Brandon. He's in here. And so I'm like, so we're gonna do that. And I'll get a dad bod Boba Fett and he'll sit up on there and it'll look really good. And we had 82 people enter for that giveaway, which was fantastic. And then I think we've limped out about 30. So I said, no, 50. We need 50 people, guys. That's just, it's something free. It doesn't cost you anything. I've already told you don't even need to be in the stream. As long as you comment deeds, not words on David, if you want to highlight that video for me. I know, Linda, you hate the wheel, but the wheel, you beat the wheel once. So, but yes. So we spin it. And whoever's the last name, that's who the ultimate winner is. So it does get stressful for everybody. And I feel bad, but that's just how it is. So we will do membership tomorrow. If by chance we get it over another 20 people comment, well, I'll do the other giveaway tomorrow as well, but I don't think we're going to hit the numbers, and I'm not going to add names while the stream's going on. It just gets too difficult that way. So that's it. That's all I got to say about that. But that's tomorrow. We don't need to worry about that. We got 7 more minutes. Pump out some more stuff here. Are we done with the food talk, or should we? Yeah, it is better than pulling a name out of a hat, I guess. Honestly, I used to use, there it is. Thank you, David. So there you go. That's what you need to comment. Those 3 words right there. And you need to comment on this video right there. Simple. 3 words. I've asked you to watch it too, if you don't mind. That would help. It has gone up.
Just watch a bit of it.
And now I'm over 100 and something. So it's definitely helped get the get the views up there on that one video. I know it's not Star Wars, so that tends not to get a lot of interest, and a lot of people have never heard of the movie. So Megaforce, but there you go. Yeah, Dirty Deeds. Yeah, Thunder Chief. Yes. Musical lyrics that aren't the proper lyrics. Absolutely. Oh yeah, there you go, David. Just threaten people. We need to give away the Cantina set before he makes another throne, because David said he would make one more throne and we could do one more throne giveaway. So yeah, we need to clear the air, and then I've got figures from Mr. B to give away on the next few or whatever. But yeah, that's tomorrow. Hey, Simon. Bonjour, Simon. I have a fellow Quebecer with me.
No, I'm not a Quebecer. I'm in Quebec.
Yeah.
I'm Montrealer. But...
Yes, he's in Montreal, but hey, it's somebody, it's in the same province. So you got a fellow provincer with you. I don't even think that's
yes, he's my comrade, my country.
There you go. So how's it going, Simon? Plus those sets go. Oh, really? Do they? Well, there you go. See, David, you just start putting some stuff out there and make people jealous and make people really want them. So it's good to see you, Simon. Haven't seen you out here in a while. So we're just getting ready to wrap up. We got about 5 more minutes. Oh, you've been doing some business with him, have you? Good for you. Good for you. Make sure you use my code. Get my points up there, will you? So, I'm trying to save my points up for something really good. Maybe I'll put that towards my slag, I think. Maybe
Danny.
That might not be a bad idea. So, but no, it's good to hear, Simon. Excellent. Well, hopefully you've been happy. So if you've been doing some business, that means multiple transactions, and that's a good thing. But we've been talking about poutine and chicken sandwiches as well. I know you've been busy with your son, because so I hope things are well. So it's a newborn, well, not quite newborn anymore, but and Prophet. How do I think the snake eyes would?
Fantastic! If anybody asks.
Hopefully better than the other G.I. Joe movies that were out. Hopefully this will be a good lead into further G.I. Joe films, I hope. So
I've been actually watching a lot of the G.I. Joe cartoons. I just love Destro and Cobra Commanders banter with each other. I watched I put it in my last clip. Or I was watching because I like to take clips and put it into my YouTube channels. And one of them was Destro walks in and he's and Cobra Khan's "You're late, Destro," and Destro's "I had to climb a mountain. Why would you put your base on a mountain? You over dramatic person." Just it's so true. Villains who put their bases in mountains and
yeah,
commute to work for everybody there.
That's crazy. Yeah, you know what? And it reminds me a lot of their banter. Reminds me a lot of Starscream and Megatron. And oddly enough, Cobra Commander and Starscream are voiced by the same guy. So maybe that's what kind of tings off my brain quite a bit. But David, I don't know, man. You might have some fights over the best. We were talking about the best chicken sandwich. I don't know why we were talking about that too, but yeah, we were talking about that in one of the last streams. I haven't tried Popeye's chicken sandwich yet.
It's not bad. It's not the best, but it's not bad.
Ooh, okay, there you go. See, let's see. Prophet, lots of product to sell there, Snow. I think judging just by the little bit behind him, look at those are sealed boxes. Yeah.
So, I mean, I could maybe give a slight view. I guess maybe we'll see how it goes. So that's gonna be the I don't know, Christmas stuff. McFarlane, Transformers. I can't go all the way, but down the aisle is Marvel Legends and G.I. Joes. And then we have some. So this is all Black Series. Oh, I just dropping things. And Vintage Collection. These are what are they? These are 3-0.
Oh man, was that Voltron? Did you just show off the Voltron? Oh
yeah, Voltron, and then Berserk, some Godzilla Funko, King Kong Funko, some more Funko products. So this is Amir is lazy to not put them on the website, but he will get there eventually. some model kits for Star Wars Bandai. I can't get the camera around, but there's NECA figures over there. You'll just have to take my word for it.
Yep. Yep.
Some toys that like help me be cheerful at work. The damage and return section, I guess. I can't. I'm sorry. The camera. I'm stuck here, so that's as far as I can reach.
No worries. That's cool. Excellent. Oh man, that Voltron. That's my Volt. I mean, I like the Lion Voltron, but the vehicle Voltron. Oh, I remember having that as a kid.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So is that available on the website? Really?
No, it is not yet. It's partially in the Amir needs to get to do it.
Okay.
I have a lot of stuff like this side of the store is like stuff that I need to eventually put on the website. This stuff is already on the website. I'll get there. It's just that it takes time because, like I said before early in the stream, that my main employee, he's currently in Dubai right now on vacation. But when he comes back in, he can handle the shipping. Because right now I only have my part-time employee.
Yeah.
And he only comes like 3 times a week, while the guy who comes in 5 days a week is still in Dubai. So when he comes back, hopefully everything will be much more in order and out better. Yep.
Ooh, are you gonna actually, you know what? Thanks, David. That's a good one. Goliath. Are you gonna be getting the Goliath figure in for the NECA?
Okay, this is a very
maybe. Okay. Have a drink of water.
I'm not putting pre-orders up.
Wink, wink, wink.
That's all I can say. I'm not putting pre-orders up. But be patient, I guess, is the word.
Gotcha. All right, we'll take that. All right. Oh, here we go. Are you gonna be getting the McFarlane, the Snyderverse figures?
Yes, we're getting them. I'm getting most of McFarlane. I'm getting. I'm even getting the Princess Diary. Oh, never mind.
Didn't hear anything. No. Iron Patriot. Jesus, that's a slightly older Marvel Legend.
Oh no, that one sold out. That was like 2 years ago, maybe. I think it was a big one too. But
yeah, it was a good sized one. Let's see, Profit, great tour. Yep, and Mario has a dream job. I couldn't do it, having the toys open and play with them.
I mean, I opened them all also, but.
Let's see. Everything seems perfect. Yep. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Amir, I know it's your business, but all those toys in their shiny, colorful boxes. No, he does. He does.
Do open
collector as well. We got to see some Godzilla, and so yeah, he opens. He definitely opens as well. He's not just all about selling the stuff. He enjoys it on a personal level just as much as we do as well. So. He just has a little bit better because then he can just kind of, oh, geez, what do I want? Like it's in the candy shop. So
I limit myself to returns and things I can't say no to. I guess that makes everything, but like I'm really trying to get the Venom pool, but I'm hoping some people will like, oh, I don't know, the box was damaged, return it back. I'm like, okay, I get to build it. I got 3 out of the 5 pieces for the Venom pool, so I'm almost there.
What are you missing?
No, I know you. You're gonna try and send it back to me and like help me. No.
Hey, I'm just that. I do have him complete. I think he's an absolute rad figure. That was kind of what led me back into the Legends a little bit. Was like I'm like, I don't know the reference. I know nothing about it. I just think it's ridiculous looking. And it's awesome. So I need to have it. And it was the legs. I heard that I think it was the yellow symbiote or whatever, that was the harder one to get. So I'm like, well, if I can't find that, I'm not going to start it. And then I happened to go and I found one on the show. I was like, oh my God, I found the harder piece. And then it turned out, I think the head was the harder part for me to find. So I had to go through. Yeah. What are you doing?
You know, Guard, how much self-control
Oh,
I have right now not opening these.
oh, dude.
Like, I can do it right now. I can open them and I'd be complete. But I don't know. You really need to like self-control because I just end up opening everything, right? Because
Well, I would say that would be my biggest fear. I would hope that maybe over time you'd start to get a little desensitized that you're just like, Jesus, I'm surrounded by toys all bloody day. And then it could be like finally like, I don't feel the need to have to open every bloody thing, but
it never goes away. It never goes away.
I didn't think so. So I was just trying to justify it. But yeah, Phage was hard to get. Yeah, so Phage I think was the yellow one. So yeah, that was a little bit more of a pain.
Wow, really? I mean, I sold Phage on our Black Friday sale for 17 Canadian. Actually, it was like almost peg warming for me. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'll announce it here. I guess may as well. So for whoever's here, I'm July for Canada Day. I'm gonna put a sale on the website for a week. It'll be I don't know. I'll put probably like 10 to 15% off anything in stock for the store on Canada Day for the next 3-4 days.
That's July 1st for all you non-Canadians out there. So that'll be Thursday. That'll be on Thursday is Canada Day. So Simon wants to know, and we're already over 3 hours, man. You guys are crazy. Okay, we'll get through last couple questions, and then we're finished. It's 11 o'clock for God's sakes. What do you most overrated figure?
In which line?
Ooh, good one. God, I don't know. We'll do a GI Joe, a Marvel Legend, and a Black Series. We'll give Simon 3.
Okay, so GI Joe. I really like all my GI Joes actually. Maybe just Roadblock because there's so many of him, but he's actually not too bad. I don't know.
Okay, I'll go Roadblock.
Roadblock. I like all the GI Joes. Honestly, like they're all amazing. Like
the Scarlet, I'm still not a massive fan. So
okay, the first Scarlet, yeah, it's iffy, but the second one's not bad. The second one,
I had both. I thought they did a better job with the paint on the outfit and with the face and the hair and stuff.
Yeah, it doesn't. She looks older in the second one. So
yeah, the Lady J was always my favorite female Joe. So I was like, not Scarlet, you can find a new home. So I got rid of her. Yeah, I've cut back a little bit. So, but yeah, Roadblock. Good God, what's this one? The next one that's coming out, the fourth Roadblock now. So we've had the regular, the repaint, the Cobra Island, and then now the almost proper looking one. Like, that's just crazy. And the line's only a year old, for God's sake. So Roadblock and Snake Eyes. That's just yeah.
So Marvel Legends? Overrated? Okay. I'm not a fan of the She-Hulk, but people like love it. But I feel like I don't know, it's not me. Never read the comic. I know you like it. I know you got it.
Oh, she's so good. I never read the comic either, but you can't go on that sculpt, man. Look at that 6-pack she's rocking.
I don't know. It's not a character I'm a fan of, so that's why for me it's overrated. But I know people like it, so
yeah. Okay, and Black Series.
Black Series? Oh man, I mean, most overrated. So there has to be something that's really popular that I don't care for.
Yeah.
You know what? Asajj Ventress. How's that feel?
Ooh, that stings. That stings just a little bit, but that's okay. I know they're not. Honestly, there are some characters that just aren't for everybody. That's for sure. So.
Like she sells incredible, but like I'm not a fan of her. I'm more of like I like my bad guys fully armored and faceless. But.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's why anytime they start talking more GI Joe, and I'm like, is it Cobra or is it GI Joe? Because if it's Cobra, you're speaking my language. If it's GI Joe, it might need to be, something. Crazy 8. It's a green chick. That's the new. It's just the repaint of the gray She-Hulk that came out a little while ago. They just did her in like a lime neon green, and she is. So you get two heads, a couple extra hands. There she is, right there. Inbox. Two heads.
Two heads.
Extra set of hands.
Two hands.
Yep.
And abs of steel.
Absolutely, abs of steel. Yep. Yeah, she's great. I love her. That'd be so good. So. Boba Fett overpriced. Yeah, that Boba Fett was overpriced. Is they the same? You got me missed on that one. So the Return of the Return of the Jedi Boba Fett is a new Boba Fett. So it's a it's a new sculpt or what have you. But I would say yes, it is overpriced. But Legends have gone up in price. Black Series have got like all that stuff's going up in price.
All lines, all toys, all my distributors.
So it's I find it is funny, and this kind of conclude things. But I was at one of the Walmarts not that long ago, and it's one of the ones that actually has, when they're stocked, they have a little bit of everything. So they actually carry Power Rangers, G.I. Joe, Legend. So they carry all the Hasbro stuff. Where my Walmart, they don't carry Power Rangers. I've never seen Power Rangers there. I was surprised to see the classified line at my Walmart, because up until we couldn't buy figures in the store for the last 2 months, we never had a classified figure ever. So to see them, I was like, wow, that's really good. But Walmart charges $24.99 for Power Rangers Lightning Collection. So they are $6, $7 cheaper than the Legend or the Black Series right now.
That's definitely a mistake. The MSRP of them is $33. They're selling it at close to my cost, to be honest, at this point.
Yeah, so I just was like, that's just bizarre to me. But I don't collect the Ranger stuff anymore now. I was like, it's time to. I had to let something go, and that was the Rangers for sure. So, Dave's Dimension. Okay, so guys, we're gonna wrap this up because we were over the 3. Honestly, Amir and I just kind of said, I think we were good for a couple hours, and then we went from that. But he got to have a pizza break and got some energy back in him, and I'm gonna go drink some more water and probably go to bed. So, guys, just hopefully everybody enjoyed. This hopefully kind of opened, a little bit of, eyes opening a little bit to see kind of what the business is kind of like, and, how things go or whatnot. And again, always there's my little referral code down on the screen there. So
it gives you 5% off on your first order.
There you go. So I keep forgetting that part. So so give them a try. Again, $99 American
shipping in the US
shipping. Same for Canada. He's got
Australia.
Yep. No, I know. Hey, Smirking Bear. Yeah, now he's showing on now. So, what a nice stream. Absolutely, merci. You're welcome. What's your?
Thank you, Simon.
Yeah. Or
Simone? Is it Simon or Simone? I think it's Simone.
That's rough. Yeah, we're really bad. I'm not a dual linguist there at all. But thanks, Linda. Thank you for getting some thanks to Amir. So guys, throw Amir some love. Go check it. It's hilarious. It's good stuff to watch. Good information on his YouTube channel. He does updates from what's coming out and what have you. Again, you can always go watch the Canadian re-release of Rex, whether or not it was happening. He just confirmed that it sounds like, at least for Canada, that it's still a go. So that was something neat to find out as well. So thanks, David, again. Yeah, we'll leave that. That'll be the last thing I'll leave on the chat for sure. So again, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for
ciao, everybody.
For having some good questions. Smirking Barry, looking forward to getting your figures. All right, buddy. Yeah, take care. That's one of the BC guys. Yep, excellent. So
thank you for having me, Gordon. Peace out.
Thanks again, Amir. Appreciate it. Boom, and he's gone. All right. Okay. That does it for me. Everybody's heading out, which is great. Thank you guys so much. Again, it seems that the stream kind of settled down a little bit at the end here, which was really good. Oh, hey, Goop, don't worry about it, man. You weren't creeping. Sometimes you can chat and sometimes you can't. And I understand that. Saw your name out here a few times, so I know you're always there. That's okay. So, guys, thanks so much. I am wiped. I'm wiped. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Honestly, I wasn't going to stream tomorrow. We're just going to do the giveaway tonight. But you guys always seem to re-energize me. So I think you've done it again. We'll see you at 8. I'll make sure I put the thing up tomorrow. Anybody who's on social media, you want to spread the word about that Cantina set? I'm going to dig the rest of mine out, try to take some pictures tomorrow morning. I'll put it up. I'll take any names, it'll be usual. 8 o'clock Eastern time tomorrow night. We'll see if we hit 50. If we hit 50 names, then we'll do the Cantina 3D print draw. If not, I'm just going to do the membership draw for Cody tomorrow night, and we'll hope that we can do the Wheel of Misfortune next Sunday. But if we hit over 50 before the stream tomorrow, I'll do it tomorrow as well. We'll do a twofer. We'll do the members first. We'll get it out of the way, and then we'll just spin the other one. I don't think we'll hit 80, but over 50. I mean, David's taking the time, the energy. It's his materials. He's paid for the shipping to get it here. So I don't want to just do it for, honestly, if I don't keep saying it all the time, we would have literally had about 12 names. And I just can't do that. Not for 12. So, but anyways, guys, done tapping out, adjourning for the night. That is it. You want to watch the replay or listen back? Please do. Other than that, guys, take care. Enjoy what's left of your Saturday evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night. So love you guys as always. Thanks for hanging once again. And okay, David, you got a pick? Then send me a pick. Excellent. Which would be good. Okay, great. I put that away for the time, except for the table, but I put the other stuff away so I could start moving the shelving around again in a little bit. So you got it there. I'll put it up on Twitter. I'll put it on Instagram. We'll put it up on my my page on YouTube, and we'll go from there. Honestly, I mean, I know you guys. Some people don't care one way or another if there's something to be won or not. We'll just hang out. So yeah, that's it. We're dropping like flies. I'm ready to call it an evening. So, all right, guys. Again, thanks for hanging. Thanks for showing Amir some love. Again, check out his website. Maybe you might find something pretty cool. So yeah, David, no worries, my friend. That's cool. That's cool. All right, guys, take care. We'll see you tomorrow night. Peace.